What's up, guys? Zen, Ernesto, Crispy, Ryan, Jared, Andrew, Zach.
Okay.
Let's see. You guys can hear me okay? What's up, guys? Do I play Fortnite? No, I don't. What's up, little meat one? I never played Farming Simulator. I don't know. I've heard it's good. All right, you can hear me. Cool. Yeah, I'm sick, by the way, if you can't tell, but I'm bored, so I was like, fuck it, I gotta get on stream, man. Ryan, how you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. Fuck yeah, getting a little drunk. Nice. I like it. I'm doing good, Ernesto. How about you? I mean, I gotta play some creepy music. It's no good. I mean, I'm fucking. I got a cold. It's probably those campaign, those politician campaigners, Andrew. I get like texts from them. They think I'm Rosemary. They think I'm someone named Rosemary, and I'm not. And they're all just different. I can text them, stop texting this number, and they will, but there's so many of them that they just keep texting me thinking I'm Rosemary. So now I just fuck with them, being like, they probably think they're texting some 60-year-old love to do that, actually. I would love to make... If you... I'm sure you are familiar, but if you've watched the Returning to Skinwalker Forest video and then the trailer for it, that's kind of like what I was inspired with. So if you go back and watch the beginning of that Skinwalker Forest video, and then you watch the trailer, I think I would do something similar to that. But it would be, instead of having real shit happen, it'd be all fake and acting, you know, just like for a movie. But I'm good with that shit. I think it'd be fun. Do I smoke weed? Nah. I don't smoke anything. Nothing against it, it's just not for me. I've done it before, but I didn't like it. I like to drink. You're stalking me? I mean, I'm okay with it. That's fine. It wouldn't be the first time. No worries, man. I've been gone for a while, too. Hell yeah, Andrew. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, if you click the bell, you'll get notifications whenever I go live or whatever. And it's not going to annoy you because it's not like I upload every day, so you're not going to get fucking stupid notifications on your phone. It'll only be for, you know, live streams, and I still have some video ideas that I do want to get to yet, so... My favorite game of all time? It'd have to be GTA 5. Just all... Dark Knight trilogy, I want to get fucking... I'm just waiting for it to get up to 20 live viewers, and then we'll start doing some Nuke's Top 5. He's got a lot of new videos, so... Rise of Skywalker. I didn't go to see it in theaters because I knew... I read the reviews for it, and they were horrible. So I didn't go waste my money on it, just like I did for the last one. I ended up watching it on a pirated version, and it was horrible. The movie was so bad, in my opinion. It disgusted me. I think the ending was so stupid. I couldn't... It didn't even, like... It hurt my brain to even... One, your main villain, Kylo... I wanted to like him so bad, but he sucks. He's the worst villain ever. He gets his ass kicked by everybody in every movie. He's the worst villain. And then Rey, who's way OP the entire series. She's the hardest character to ever like. She's the worst hero. They disrespect Luke. The Anakin ending should have been the thing where Anakin comes back, like he wills himself from the Force into a physical being and then kills Palpatine, and it would have been a cool ending. But no, they didn't do that. Of course, it's just stupid. And then the whole like Rey dies, and then Kylo kisses her and gives her... It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I could go in for days on that movie because I love Star Wars. That's the thing. And I just feel disrespected, and a lot of the fan base does. I mean, it wasn't as bad as The Last Jedi. It wasn't as bad as that movie, but it was pretty damn close. I actually played GTA on PS4. I don't play it anymore because I only played it for online, and they added a bunch of stupid stuff, so I don't really like it anymore. But it had a good 7 or 8 year run for me. Yeah, 2 more viewers and we'll start. 1 more viewer. We'll just start it now. How about that? We're close enough. We'll start out with a... let's see. We'll start out with a... This fella here.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. A spiteful spirit. Over on the British ghost hunting channel Moxley's Crazy Adventures, the crew is investigating an old abandoned farmhouse that was built in the 1800s.
Okay.
The last person to live in the house is said to have been a lone farmer who
Yeah, if
passed
George
away
Lucas made
in
the sequels, they would be
2007.
amazing. Yes, I
Local
agree.
rumors claim that this farmer had a dark interest in the occult. As soon as the ghost hunters enter the house, they begin to hear strange noises.
Yeah, Ryan, it would have been cooler if C-3PO was like the Sith Lord the whole time.
What was that?
What was that? I am not like
Someone's upstairs, no?
I heard The Mandalorian was great.
Upstairs, the group decides to turn off their lights just to see what will happen.
That wallpaper,
And
though.
it does
Damn.
not go well.
Gotta go lights out and do some calling out. Well, in the dark. Right, I'm gonna switch my light on. Completely on. Right, let's see if we can get some calling out.
Is there any spirits here with us? Would you make any bang for us?
Come on, do something. Do something to affect one of us. Whoa! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I just got pushed.
What?
Yeah, see, well, you know the trailer when it came out and he had like red eyes? I was like, oh
Really?
god.
Yeah.
They're actually in the original script of the movie had Kylo fighting Darth Vader in like a vision, like how Luke fought Darth Vader in episode
Very
5.
much did. And
Yeah,
the
fuck.
light's not playing.
What, the
Well,
light's not
it's
working?
playing up, shall I say.
And that's fully charged.
It seems that whatever spirit resides in the house
Hey,
has
Pamela,
a
what's up?
strange anger towards women.
I just don't,
Right, whatever it is does not like you.
I don't like it. Neither.
Come
What's
on,
up,
do
Blitz?
something now, you coward! Whoa. Oh, my heart's going.
The wallpaper in this house is
Is
fucking.
that something on the stairs then?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
my heart's pounding. Right, stuff is happening in here. Just stay close, stay in front of me, get in front of me.
And then things get even more bizarre.
My light's playing up again now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go. Just be careful there, guys. This hole in the wall, just down here,
I just have to do.
and get to the other side. Which is. What the f? What's up?
Come
What's
on.
up?
That is so fake.
Oh sh. Alright, love. Love, what's up?
I don't believe that clip for a second.
Pulled and dragged.
Alberta, yeah, man, I got to go
And I'm
T
not
going.
happy with that. My life
Almost,
was
just getting there.
weak. I just got. I got pulled in.
Oh, the camera's still rolling. The camera's still rolling. Guys, the camera's
It's
still
weird
rolling.
that
I know
Disney
we've got
puts
everything
all their
on
work
camera.
into
Oh,
Marvel,
what happened then?
as they should, but they should
That
also
scared the
put
life
as
out
much
of me, you
money
okay?
into Star Wars
No, I'm pretty much
making
not
sure that
alright.
Guys, that-
franchise is good as well.
The female member of the ghost hunting
don't
crew,
seem to care about Star
Felicity,
Wars.
says that something pulled her into a room and drug her across the dirty floor.
Yeah, they need a Darth Vader fucking movie, rated R too. Yeah, for those of
Dean
you who
hears
just
more
joined,
noises in
I'm
the
sick.
house and heads downstairs to
So don't mind me
investigate.
blowing my nose every 10 minutes.
There's somebody there. Show yourself.
That lickable wallpaper.
We know you like to bully women. Bully one of us. Bully one of the men.
It'd be hard to script
Come
a Darth
on.
Vader movie. It'd be really hard. Yeah, the horse's wallpaper is so This is a dumb video. I'm sorry. But this is really dumb.
Way out. He pulls out his phone and starts filming the comical scene to show his family later. But he catches something very unexpected.
¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Eh? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Yeah, Vader would absolutely go walk through
María
Kylo
José.
Ren. It wouldn't even be a fight.
Estoy hablando. Hey. Tote.
When the father reviews his footage later,
Oh,
he
what the
notices
fuck?
that a tiny, pale little hand seems to quickly reach out of the darkness, as if grabbing for his daughter's arm. So, is this a ghost
That
caught
was
on
a weird.
camera,
That was weird.
or just some decent effects work? Let me know what you think. The Boy in the Basement.
Oh God.
On the YouTube channel The Haunted Side, paranormal investigator Patrick and his cameraman Jason are investigating the infamous Truckee River house near Reno, Nevada. It is said that back in the 1940s, a family of 5 lost their lives in the house under brutal circumstances. All of them were the victims of a deranged drifter
Vader
who
was
broke into the
fucking
house
badass.
in the middle of the night.
My
The
favorite
Haunted
character of
Side
all
team
time.
experiences equipment problems throughout their investigation.
There's so many movies they could do.
Some
I'd
of
like to
these
see something
technical glitches
between episode
are just
4
downright
and 5
creepy.
is what I'd like to see.
What's going up?
There it goes again. My camera just shut off. Where are you now? Patrick. Patrick!
No, Ernesto, I did not, but thank you for reminding me of that.
Patrick!
Hey, Shay, what's up?
Where are you? I'm over here. Dude, one of our night vision cameras has dropped.
It looks as if something just pushes the night vision camera over. Here's the view from the camera.
I did see that,
was
Logan.
pushed.
It's a very good film.
Patrick!
At some point, they begin to hear strange noises coming from the
Have you seen the
house's
remastered
basement.
Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader movie? That's amazing.
Did you hear that?
No.
I heard like a young sounding, like almost cry. Like, but like young.
What's up, Silver Spoon?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? We keep hearing what sounds like a little boy
Can you
crying,
guys hear this
or
okay,
like
by the
some
way?
kind of whimpering sound down
I
in
can turn
that
it up if I
second
need to.
basement.
The guys head down to investigate.
Please tell us something. Was that you?
No, sir, I haven't moved.
Please tell us
Yeah,
something.
Disney and Lucasfilms and all those fucking cocksuckers were fucking trying to prevent them from
While
making
in the
any
basement,
money
they hear
on
some
that
odd,
Shards
unexplained sounds.
of Past
But
Vader
now,
movie, so like he couldn't make
this
any
is
money,
where
but
the
then they
investigation
flipped it around so
truly
they could make
goes
money off
off
it,
the
which is not
rails.
fair at all.
If you think the Haunted Side team was experiencing strange things while
Yeah,
in
I've
the
seen the
basement,
Kenobi fan film too.
just look at what they caught on camera while walking around outside
Alright, cool,
the
Andrew,
house.
thanks.
What we didn't realize is that we were about to capture something super creepy, and keep in mind it's only Jason and myself there. If you look closely, it appears that a hand is sticking out of the basement window,
Oh, yeah.
and as soon as we turn the corner, it quickly retreats back inside.
It almost doesn't look like a human hand. It looks like something else. Too narrow.
Something that looks like a child's arm seems to be reaching out of the basement window.
Oh yeah, I guess.
The Haunted Side team says that they didn't even notice this chilling sight until they watched their video footage back later. You can watch the entire investigation of the Truckee River house over on their channel, The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations. Inside Out. Twitter user iPanzu says that his house is haunted. He claims that one night his motion-activated security cameras caught some absolutely chilling events.
That's a fucking ghost.
Someone seems to walk up and crouch down near the gate outside his home, and then simply vanish. But only seconds later, now inside his house, something even stranger occurs.
Oh no.
The semi-transparent figure of a little boy runs by and
What the
seems to
fuck?
crouch down as if to pick up something. And then a chair flies violently across the room.
That's fucked up.
Ipansu has not reported any other paranormal activity after this single set
I'd be
of
moving
strange
out. Seriously, that's
events.
fucked up.
So is this a random haunting? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Hello there.
You decide. The Cursed Land. In this video, we're gonna check back in with Saudi ghost hunter Adventure Allah. This video was compiled from 2 separate videos of Allah checking out an abandoned
I've been pretty good,
neighborhood
Shay. How
of
about you?
supposedly
I'm
haunted
sick now,
houses.
Now,
Locals
not
refer
current
to the
day,
area
son.
in the video as
Feels
quote,
shitty.
the Cursed Land. First off, Allah sees something bizarre at one of the abandoned houses and goes to investigate.
بسم الله.
What's up, Winter? I've been pretty good. How about
الله
you?
لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Yeah, same, Andrea.
لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. ولا يحيطون بشيء
Oh,
من
please tell me
علمه
this is
إلا
not the
بما
fucking guy
شاء.
that just runs around
وسع
the
كرسيه
house
السماوات والأرض. ولا يؤوده حفظهما
screaming that
وهو
fucking.
العلي العظيم.
Kareem. I fucking hate that guy.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء. وهو السميع العليم.
Like, I don't know why Nuke's Top 5 has a hard on for this guy. It's literally the worst scary video. I mean, this is right up there
When
with
Allah
fucking
tracks down the window that was opening and shutting on its own,
Abandoned 2.0. Like,
probably wishes he hadn't found it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
As Allah enters another
scares me,
house, we see a heavy water tank on the floor, which he tries to move, but it won't budge.
spiders. I don't like spiders. And bats. I fucking hate bats. I don't like really anything with
على
wings.
ورابه.
If it has wings,
Bismillah.
it can go fuck right off.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا
Well,
في
the
السماء.
Skinwalkers have not gotten me yet,
وهو
so
السميع
that's good.
العليم.
It's a positive.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه.
But later on, as Allah heads back to the room, the water tank seems much more mobile.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر
That would be
ما
hard to
خلق.
fake, I feel like.
من شر ما خلق. من شر ما خلق. بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو.
Oh yeah, I've
الحي
had bats
القيوم.
in some of the houses I've lived in recently. I hate them. If they bite you, you gotta get
له ما
rabies
في
shots.
السماوات وما في الأرض.
That just sounds awful.
بسم الله.
What's up, Cody?
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Really? You fear broken glass? That's interesting.
Eventually,
I know that
Allah
was
has
a
had
thing.
enough and decides to just get out of there.
Hornets and wasps. I don't have a problem with those as much. I helped this summer take out wasps on a tree that were into the bark and shit, and I got stung like 10 times. And it doesn't. You get used to it a little bit, but those don't bother me as much.
بسم الله.
See, I think bumblebees are worse because when they sting you, it itches because they put that pheromone into your skin, which attracts more bees. Wasps don't do that. So I don't mind wasps as much, but yeah, I can see why they. I don't. They're gross. They have wings and they fucking. Ugh.
And by the way, on a lighter note, it's not always easy being a Saudi door-kicking ghost hunter, especially when you
You do
bismillah
be-
kick the
do be
shoe
vibing though.
right off your foot.
بداية المغامرة يا أخوان. بسم الله.
Fish or sea. The ocean is scary.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to suggest a video, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
You got bit by a monitor
My
lizard?
Twitter
For real?
at
Where?
nukestop5 is not
Aren't
an
you from-
elaborate hoax.
Are you still living in
So,
Iowa?
Please give me a follow there.
How the fuck did you get
See you
bit
next
by a
week.
monitor lizard? that must have hurt. Those buggers are big, aren't they? Alright, let's see if we can find a better one. That was alright. I just don't like those videos where they're just fucking running around a house trying to chase noises. It annoys me a lot. Very greatly. Because they're stupid. I want some footage.
Top 5 scary things caught on camera. Scary people.
There was a
There's someone
3,000-pound great white caught in Lake
John
Michigan?
from the channel
What kind of
Exploration
great
Unknown
white?
and Tim from the channel Breaking the Shell are
How's
exploring
that
a
possible that they
spooky
live in
abandoned
freshwater?
boat factory.
Or is it saltwater?
Almost immediately, they begin to hear strange, unexplained bangs.
I keep hearing a banging sound.
There's something banging.
Let's go check it out. What the hell was that? Oh my god, dude.
Bro, what is that?
Do I have a lot of security cameras around your property? Has there been? I don't have. I live in an apartment, so no, I don't have any. I don't have any security cameras.
Oh my god, dude. Let's go this way, man. Let's go this way. I'm getting really super sketched out.
Then, the guys hear something that sounds like running footsteps right above them.
They're right above us. They are.
Oh, you live in Guam?
There's
Those
gotta
monitor
be
lizards, aren't they like
one up
poisonous?
there.
Or is it? I'm thinking of the Komodo dragon.
Strangest of all, while John isn't looking at his camera, his night vision captures something terrifying in the dark.
I shouldn't say poisonous. I should
Man,
say
this is
venomous.
creepy, Tim.
Venomous.
Oh gosh. This is insane.
I'm gonna freak out by that hole right there.
I know. There's got to be somebody in here with us. There's just got to be.
There's that room that's over that way.
Did you see it? Someone dressed in what appears to be a hooded robe steps
When was this,
briefly
Ryan? When did
from
they
the
find it?
shadows and then returns to hiding. John and Tim start to hear footsteps from the darkness again, but now the sounds are on the ground floor nearby.
I've been stung by a yellow jacket,
I
those
thought
fat
I heard
little
footsteps.
bumblebees. I've been stung by one, right in the neck. When I was a kid.
Somebody's walking over there, man. Dude, that come from over. Dude, what is wrong with this place? I've been in some sketchy places, man, but this one's got me unnerved beyond.
The pair decides to just get out, but they might be a little late.
We're gonna get out of here. I think it's time to wrap it up. I don't know what kind of danger we're in. I'm pretty sure someone's here, and I do not know what their intentions are, nor do I want to find out what their intentions are. Dude, that come from over here. Holy dude, get out of here! Oh my god, dude!
Damn, I'm interested in this. Weird white.
Oh god, dude, let's go. Oh crap, I'm still recording.
Now, it should be noted that John and Tim make no claims that they encountered anything paranormal, but they just believe that some strange person was attempting to scare them.
I'm pretty sure we've had people mess with us in videos before, but just to see somebody there with like a hood on really freaked me out.
So, Ryan,
the whole time
on
we like somebody's
fact check,
here
it
because
says-
it was too much. It wasn't.
Factcheck.com
I don't think
says
anything
that it did
paranormal
not
was happening.
Happen.
That person was throwing stuff. They was
says it's
doing things,
false.
banging things, and trying to. I don't know if they were trying to scare us off or just trying to mess with us.
Which is really disappointing.
But
Yeah, it's saying it's fake.
we're safe.
It was a
Thank God.
It was a
You can
hoax.
check out John and Tim's full frightening encounter over on the YouTube channel, Exploration Unknown. Got a boo-boo. On his
Yeah.
YouTube channel, Jerky
He ran a
McJerkison,
post
a
that a
guy
Canadian
named Jason
tourist
basically
and his
just
friend from
chronicles
Chicago
his
had caught a
everyday
shark
life.
responsible for the
There's
deaths of
nothing
100
particularly
people
odd or
missing over the
unusual
past
about the
decade.
channel, except for some
The catch
interactions
and
that
deaths are
Jason recorded
fabricated.
with a very bizarre neighbor.
Damn, that's disappointing. I was kind of hoping that was real.
Here I am, mate. Pump. Here I am.
Fuck.
Come out. Come and get it. Come and get it. Here I am. Come on. Come on, pump. Let's go. That's what I'm trying that was going in here. Don't you ever get my face talking to me, hear me? With my oldest mo. You go to jail and prison. You reject my shoe. You're not playing. You go good piece of shit. God try me. Whoop my take my money, make me whack.
It seems that this neighbor would show up at odd hours of the night, bang on his door, and yell some random, strange, nonsensical insults and threats. Jason recorded the incidents through his door peephole.
I don't like you. You ugly as hell to me, and your family don't have nothing to do with you.
You got a truck, man? What kind?
I
want a truck.
I've never ever wanted you for a boyfriend or a friend.
What is this? Why is this on here?
I'm not gay. I had 2 others.
God.
TikTok user Rafiki Shmoo says he investigated an empty old house that is currently being remodeled. And it didn't go well.
Okay, it's pretty spooky in here. It's gutted. It's all gutted. What the f is that noise? Something weird noise, man. I don't know what I'm hearing. What the f is... Hello? Dude.
Oh my god!
It seems that someone else might have already been checking out the place. And they didn't want company.
What the fuck?
Hello? Dude. Oh my god! No!
What the fuck was that?
And in other scary TikTok videos, TikTok user Emma Tremblay is home alone one night when she spots something truly chilling on her garage surveillance camera.
Okay, I'm doing the dishes right now, and the lights in my garage turned on, and there's nobody here, there's nobody home. Both my parents are gone. My dad's at work and my mom went grocery shopping, and I look into the corner, and there's literally something moving in there. Like, I don't know if that's an animal or like a person, but there's somebody right there.
What the fuck?
See, they're literally moving. So the garage door, there's like a room on this side, and then there's a garage door. So I don't know if I should go into it or not. Cause it'll make a really big sound if I go in there.
Someone seems to be hiding in her garage.
Yo, what the fuck?
Emily claims that the person fled the garage, but she caught footage of the person lurking around outside her home.
I have a video of this thing outside my house after it left, while my mom was like calling my dad and like having the police come. And this thing is just walking around my house in this video, and we're literally like, we have everything locked. We're just watching it just walk around. There's noise actually happening.
What the fuck?
Are you what? I won't leave my house. Like...
Emily says the police were called, but by the time they arrived, the suspected intruder had ran away.
Yeah, that could be easily faked,
You
but
can check out the full
still
story
pretty creepy.
over on her TikTok. But anyway, what do you think? Are these real scary encounters?
It was
with
more
strangers,
scary when I didn't see
or
that footage.
is
It
all
seemed more
just an
real and more
elaborate
scary when it was like a little
TikTok
tiny
hoax?
minion thing.
You decide. Masked Man. Twitch streamer and YouTuber Rekful is exploring downtown Tokyo as his live streaming audience watches along. Suddenly, he notices that he might have unwanted company.
Hey, what's up, Egg?
Wait, I'm on follow. I'm gonna flip the camera.
Someone in a mask seems to be following him through the streets.
Okay. If he had turned to keep following me, I would have been creeped the f out.
Wait, he turned. Wait, he turned.
What the
Wait, do
fuck?
I run? Do I run? All the lights are red right now. I'm running.
Why did you do that? Come on, man.
Sorry.
That was up.
I mean, you seem pretty scared.
No, because the trap made me scared, you know, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that was the plan.
You look really scary.
Patrick, by the way.
I'm still scared, dude.
Yeah, and I'm really sweaty. This is Dennis.
Yep. Turns out it was just a fan of Reckful's who also happened to be visiting Tokyo. He had found Reckful by watching the live stream and decided to give him the fright of his life.
That would be fucking scary.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I really feel bad.
No.
Like, that's great.
Life experiences.
Yeah.
No, but you see, I was prepared though. If really someone was following me,
yeah.
Actually, you would have outrun me, huh?
Right? That house had a fucking hell of a security system.
Actually, guys, if this guy wanted to me over, I'd get up.
Reckful has a good sense of humor about the whole incident, but how would you react if you were on a dark, deserted street and this happened to you? Inner voice. A woman named Tracy posted a very strange video on Facebook. She claimed that whenever her husband became intoxicated, quote, his demon came out. And she meant it literally. This video was recorded secretly by a family friend when Tracy's husband was heavily under the influence. In the video, you can supposedly hear him arguing with his demon in two distinct voices, both of which are coming from him. His wife Tracy believes that this is the voice of the demon that possesses his soul to this day.
Okay.
No, I don't want that dream. I just want to be my family dream. Why you always want to be my this? Why? Because.
Did he just go live? Okay.
What do you mean the one? 1 and 9. Listen, ain't it promise. That's all. Because you're.
Dude, that's not a demon, that's fucking venom. Right there, that's fucking venom.
Why me then? You like I drink beer and these drinking and smoking weed and sitting there with you? Yes. You won. That's why I chose you. Why me? You're the best one. Leave me alone, man. Come on, can you chill? Leave me alone, that's all. No.
It even sounds like Eddie Brock.
Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I wanna go, man. I wanna go.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely insane. Why are you leaving
So,
the winter?
Demon possession? Or is this guy just completely out of it and are just plain crazy? Let me know what you think.
You're not wanted.
Thanks
Why
for
are you not
watching.
wanted?
If you
I haven't
see a
been paying
video
attention.
or you
You guys
capture
are
a
arguing
video
about
that you'd
furries.
like
This
to
is
suggest
stupid
for the
argument
top
anyways.
5, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
If you like 'em,
and by
you like 'em.
all
If you don't,
means,
you don't.
tweet me on the Twitters at nukestop5.
Behind the scenes of Venom 2. Let's check out quick. Abandon. Is it Abandon 6.7? Oh, I don't know why I said Abandon 2.0.
63 uphill. Like I said, guys, y'all want to talk to me about anything? Like you have a weird encounter or something scary going on? You can always contact me on Instagram. Alien Documentary. Cause my other Instagram, Bushman2127, ain't letting me log in right now. So I'm using my backup account, Alien Documentary. Fucking steep hill. I don't have an email, but I have a Gmail. I get the same thing. My Gmail is Way of you.
Crispy cheese.
42.
Crispy.
The fuck?
Yeah. You guys should go to this fucking live stream and
What?
spam my name.
They won't too. Take them with me. Fuck.
You guys should all go to
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Bandit 6.7's live stream and just spam my name.
Day 46. Yep.
He just completely ignored me.
Yes, I have. One time I was searching and I heard a fucking scream. Yeah, I don't know how close that is, but
There's Ryan. There's there we go. Keep it coming.
big deal with the goat. I'll tell you what, buddy. Big deal with the actor. His video is fake. If you watch his one live stream, he admits it about being on television and saying, and he was like, "All that for a fake video." That's kind of fake, but I mean,
what?
I saw some of y'all like him. I call him. You know what I call him? I call him Big Dildo. Put the money in the bag, motherfucker. Back to me, bite. After I fucking get home. Don't be spraying out this motherfucker pushing the bike.
This man just tried dissing me.
Oh, guys. Little big deal, right? Start my rap name. Little Abandon.
Yeah, I like how he's like, his video's fake.
Hey, if y'all enjoy your night, I'm gonna try to get the fuck home. Hopefully, Old Live will get me there.
He's taking. I think it's funny how he's live streaming off his microwave. He's like carrying his microwave out there with his fucking camera on it.
A live stream tomorrow night too. And this time, hopefully the signal will go. Yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching tonight. Sorry the signal was fucking bad. You can tell. Live stream with as long as y'all expected. Fucking signal, you know.
Everyone that's in here right now.
I appreciate y'all watching my stuff, you know.
Oh, Crispy, you dirty bastard.
Well, y'all have a good night, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy your night. Thanks. Good night.
Okay, now I gotta sneeze. Okay, well that was a... He calls me out for having a fake video, which is funny coming from him. Mr. I post every day like horribly fake. At least mine was like a cool faked video. His... He calls me Big Dildo as my diss, or as his diss towards me. I mean... does he know that I've talked shit about him? He has to. He has to. Good. I mean, let's get the beef started. Let's get the beef started. How many subscribers does he have now? He has 4,000 subs. How the fuck? How the fuck? What? He has a video with 400,000 views.
Hey guys, Bandit 6.7. Base.
This man is still in the 1800s. Wow, I did not know that. Holy cow. I mean, we can't let this motherfucker catch me in subs. I'm at 13.1 thousand. He's at 4,000. He's gaining. Okay, back to the real videos. Let's do the fuck is that thing?
Top 5 scary things caught on camera. Scary people. unwelcome guests. Matthew says that he and his friends were exploring an allegedly haunted house in Layton, Utah. The house has a dark history and is known locally as, quote, Satan's house. The guys don't find any spirits, but they do discover something maybe more terrifying.
Smells like smoke.
Dude, that's scary.
Oh yeah, let's not look up.
Told you guys. Look.
Yeah, you guys better be ready for that diss track that's gonna drop. Alright? I'm doing a diss track with both Chills and fucking Abandon.
Let's scatter. Why is this here though? Oh dude, are these lights?
Is that guy wearing a cape?
No, Alex, no.
Never mind. I thought it was a cape for some reason.
Yeah, let's not vandalize. I'm following him. I don't have a light on my camera, so somebody give me a light. Oh, hello there. Hi. Okay. That's awkward.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's awkward.
Screaming like a madman.
Somebody give me a light. Oh, hello there. Hi. Okay. That's awkward.
That's awkward. What the fuck was he holding, a staff or something?
Matthew says that after posting the video, he was contacted by the property owner. The owner said that he had no idea who the man was or why he was there. Something on a ring. YouTube user Sean Tharp says that he got a frantic call from his girlfriend one night after a bizarre encounter.
Yeah, if any of you know where I can buy like a
leaving
beat,
for
a
work,
custom-made
2
beat,
a.m.
let me know.
This happened.
I'll make one. See, how do people catch this shit? I would never have... How do you even... Maybe motion activate? I don't know.
Sean's girlfriend says that she saw a man charging towards her car from out of the darkness.
Oh, the cold ass weather.
Even though it was well below
sucks.
freezing on this
Very
December night, the man wore no coat or warm
ready for
clothing
something.
of any kind. In
Oh, was that a
fact, he was
katana?
dressed
Oh, fuck.
only in jeans and a tank top. Now, Sean seems to think that the man could have been a ghost, since the figure seems to be semi-transparent and disappears into the dark. But I'm more inclined to say that this was just some wacko out at 2 a.m. and up to no good. The man's blurred appearance on camera is probably just caused by bad lighting and video compression. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? There's someone down there. YouTube channel All Around Lifestyle is a Polish urban exploration
Where
channel
have
where
I
a guy
been?
named
Where's the
Mike and his
Skinwalker
friends
video?
explore various abandoned buildings around Poland.
Where's the Skinwalker
In
video
this
when you were
video,
walking
they're
in the
exploring
forest?
an abandoned parking garage.
Well, first of all,
When
I've
one of
been
them
around.
sees something.
Been here, not doing much. And I'm trying to understand the second part of your question. You mean the original Skinwalker video or the new one? You got skinny walkers around here. Skinny walkers.
One member of the team swears he saw something moving in the darkness, but no
That's
one
what I was
believes
thinking
him.
too, Ryan. I was kind of...
They
It
head
didn't
back
really look
down
like a
to
video
investigate.
compression issue. I'm no expert in it, but it did look completely transparent. I'm almost naked watching this. I take that as a compliment. Thank you. A Mexican monster video. It depends how long it is, Ernesto.
Tu kurwa nikogo nie ma, debilu zajebany.
I like the videos. I like videos like that where it's like some homeless people, squatters. That'd be so scary.
It seems that someone was living in the abandoned building, and they weren't very
Why
happy
didn't he fucking
to
stick his
have
camera
visitors.
up into the room? I mean, come on.
Now, this wasn't the first time Mike had met up with unfriendly squatters in an abandoned building.
4 skinwalkers.
Czekaj, there's someone in there.
No. Można tutaj nagrać? No spoko, spoko.
Big talk for someone within cum shot distance.
So, as you saw, them people, they told us to leave. I think they were homeless, and yeah, we couldn't explore that building very well.
Shortly after these 2 videos, Mike just quit YouTube for good. He hasn't posted a new video in 3.5 years. Perhaps Mike decided that urban exploration might be just a bit too dangerous, since you never know who could be lurking in those dark, abandoned buildings.
Yeah, what the fuck? Who disliked? I wanna know. It's abandoned
Cellar
6.7s in this goddamn.
Over on the German Urban Exploration
goddamn
channel,
live stream
Unknown
right now.
Worlds,
And if
the
so,
guys
I want you to
regularly
speak up,
search for and
motherfucker, because you
explore
just dissed me and I'm making a diss track
remote
on you.
locations.
It's on,
On this
bitch.
particular occasion, they take a 15-minute walk through the woods to find an old abandoned building that they just randomly found on Google Maps. It didn't go well. As they head down into the house's creepy basement,
wait, I don't know.
they begin to smell
You don't have a name.
foul stench.
I don't know who that is with the orange. You said that when the skinwalkers, or when the weather is good, you're gonna go into the skinwalker forest. If you check my channel, it's one of the more recent videos, but I did go back.
And as they venture further into the cellar, it seems that someone might
That was
have
2
made the
dislikes.
place their
I
home.
mean, there's 2 fucking trolls out there. 3. I mean, we're only at 25 likes. I would like to get it back up to 28. You know? If you haven't liked the video, you should. Or the live stream. What the fuck was that? That seemed like that was cool.
Now, one of the
It's
2
like a
explorers
first-person video
just kind of runs off and leaves his friend behind. He makes it out and phones police.
Es war nur ein Typ und mein Kumpel, keine Ahnung, der ist hier noch drin. Ich weiß nicht, was mit dem los ist. Nee, ich bin nicht verletzt, ich bin gar nicht verletzt. Ich konnte direkt abhauen, aber wie gesagt, mein Kumpel ist da noch drin. Sie müssen schnell Polizei und Krankenwagen.
Fucking
But
savages.
meanwhile, back
You
inside
guys
the
gonna make me
house, his
quit
friend has
YouTube.
managed to
Yeah.
push the attacker down and run away. But he's now hiding in the dark, trying desperately
No, I want
to
those
find
likes
the route
up.
of
I want the
escape.
likes fucking
His
up.
camera is still running.
I want him to get to 30. Abandon his son and his cousin brothers. That's what I was saying,
Cameraman
Rack.
finally manages to
It
make
looked like
it
it looked like a fucking
unharmed.
a stabilized
Now, to
gyro
me,
mount
this
on his
video
head.
seems just a little too good, if you know what I mean.
Like it's like a
However,
first-person video
the
game.
Unknown Worlds guys still claim that the video is 100% real to this day. They say that the police came, but the man hiding in the house was long gone and couldn't be found. So is this real dramatic footage of an encounter with a very scary person? Or
Can we get
is
to
it all
10
just an
dislikes? I like what
elaborate
you're
hoax?
asking.
You decide. You can see more of Unknown Worlds videos over on their channel.
Every
And
dislike
if you're willing to do a little
is
extra clicking,
a child
many have
that is
English
killed
subtitles
off in
already
Africa
added.
due to lions.
Not a
It's no good. We
scary
don't want that.
person, but still scared. Now, I wanted to include this clip because it's good, but there's
Every
technically
like
not
is the
a
amount of
scary
mosquitoes
person in
that
it.
bites
But
abandoned
then again, that's all
6.7
in the
tonight
eye of the
asleep
beholder.
in the woods.
A bus driver has just
They
finished
want
his
them up.
late-night route and is heading home. But because of the large size of the bus and the dark interior, he doesn't notice that there are still 2 passengers on board, including a little old lady.
Eggy. Eggy ass.
Señora.
I totally missed it. What happened?
The bus driver is scared out of his wits, and it looks like for a second he might think he's seeing an actual ghost. But the older lady seems to be smiling from ear to ear as if she thought it was hilarious.
I don't get it. I didn't watch the whole thing either.
Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter to see all my Twitter dramas. I don't actually want drama on Twitter, but it just seems to keep happening anyway. And send video suggestions to Newtstop.
I'm so pissed at him for not tagging me in his video of me. That fucking bastard. Maybe I should make a diss track on him too. Just a couple bars, you know. Let's do this guy here.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. It follows.
What's up, Aaron? My man.
Duke's top 5 viewer MK1 worked
AKA
overnight
John
security
Wilson
at a brewery.
I'm gonna get a beer quick.
He says that one of his coworkers always claimed to experience spooky occurrences around the factory, but MK1 never believed him. Until this night. On this particular night, his friend says that he felt that something was watching him, maybe even following him around the brewery as he went on his nightly rounds.
Oh, that's so mad.
You can see that the guy checks behind him several times, almost as if he expects to see something there. But as he turns to walk away, that is when some odd misty shape can be seen following behind.
Yeah, Aaron, you missed it.
Needless to say, after
I
this
just had
video,
some beef
MK1
between another
never
YouTuber,
doubted his friend again.
so I'm dropping a diss
And
track
also,
on him.
needless to say,
Actually, I got 2 diss
they were
tracks
both
pending,
chilled to the core
but
by
I got
the
a new diss
strange
track as of
video
tonight.
apparition. Even creepier, MK1 says
So
that
Aaron,
soon
you
after
need to hook
seeing
me
this
up with
video
someone,
his
or
own eyes,
somehow
even
you need to
he
make a
began
beat.
to
But I
experience
just need a
bizarre
beat for a
occurrences
diss
around
track,
the factory.
so I can make my song.
Through the Looking Glass.
I have one song I made
In this
before, but that was
classic
with
internet
guitar.
ghost video,
I
a
want
man
a
in
rap
South
beat.
Yorkshire, England, claims that his house is haunted by the ghost of a young boy. One day he hears strange sounds coming from one of the rooms and begins filming.
I never watched Stranger Things. I heard it's good though.
Enjoy yourself, though.
Is that a dildo?
Enjoy yourself.
And now it's a fleshlight, probably.
Come. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. I hope.
That ghost is like, fuck that mattress. Get the fuck out of here. He yeeted that
A
shit.
drawer opens on its own, and the heavy mattress falls over.
Must be an Android user.
But it gets even stranger. When the man is panning around the room, this.
What the fuck was that, an ostrich?
Did you see it? The shape of something that looks like a small boy seems to be peering back at him
I was seeing
in
something else.
the mirror.
An ostrich. Like a
And
ghost
when he
ostrich.
pans the camera back, the shape in the mirror has vanished.
Fuck yeah, let's do it, Aaron.
So is this a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. It's just a prank, ghost. An employee at a supermarket in Scotland seems to be having a very bad day. Now, no worries, the woman wasn't seriously hurt and only ended up with a sore butt. However, she did take quite a tumble, but when they look back at the CCTV footage, they notice something really strange.
What the fuck?
As the woman goes to step up on a crate, some unseen force seems to yank it right out from under her foot, causing her to take a hard fall into a store display. Store owner Imran Ali said on social media that it was, quote, the store's resident ghost. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is a 100% real ghost video, but the fall this woman takes definitely looks real, so I don't think that was planned. And on an unrelated side note, this guy looks like the worst coworker ever. He just kind of sits there with a goofy look on his face and offers absolutely no help whatsoever. But moving on. Is this just a weird slippery floor and bad timing? Or is the store haunted by a prankster poltergeist? You decide. Now you see it. Reddit user Jake Met says that his friend's little sister was home alone playing around with Snapchat when things took a turn toward the bizarre.
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet.
First, we see that there is nothing behind her, and then, seconds later, it looks like some strange figure is standing there.
So casually keep diving.
Damn, that's a perv right there. That's a perv ghost.
Jake says that the girl was still home alone when she watched her video back, and she was terrified.
Collab with Chills.
The watchers.
I couldn't sit next to
Celebration
Chills
in
without wanting to
Mexico,
punch him in
several
his stupid
family
face.
members are taking swings at a piñata, but not having very much luck.
Exactly. If I was a ghost, I'd be a dick too.
But then, the guy filming notices something very bizarre in a window across the street.
Well, right then and there, I'd pick up as many rocks as I could find around me, and I'd start chucking them. That's what I'd fucking do.
3 figures with chalky gray skin seem to be watching from an upstairs window. Even stranger, one of them almost seems to be floating near the ceiling. Now, some video commenters say that the watching figures seem ghostly.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Others believe that they are simply sad children, watching and wishing that they were a part of the piñata fun. So is this simply a bizarre optical illusion? Or ghosts caught on camera? Let me know what you think. Screams and shadows. Over on the popular YouTube ghost hunting channel Proving Demons, the team is investigating a supposedly haunted pub in Sheffield, England, with fellow ghost hunters Paranormal X. An important note on this video, they're streaming their investigation live. At first, the team starts with a typical EVP session.
EVP session 1, DR60. Hello, spirits. Thank you so much for communicating with us tonight.
Perhaps you could tell us how old you are, how old you believe you are at this moment.
But when they play their EVP recording back, they find something shocking.
So let's play this back.
The Grudge Mexican edition.
Who's that? What the f?
What the f?
What the hell is that?
Several things I've learned about demons. 1, never do that. And 2, repeat step 1. I'll fight a demon any day of the week, 100%.
And it's in between us talking.
Their recorder has picked up what sounds like horrifying inhuman screams in response to their questions. But it gets even stranger. The Proving Demons team picks up something completely unexpected on their live stream. Something that would be very hard to fake. You see, the team has set up a laser grid system around the location.
Yeah, we've also got a laser grid, as you can see. That's what all the crazy coloured dots are.
Would you like to explain to them what a laser grid does? I find that some people don't know what some of the equipment does.
Yeah, just very quickly then, all these dots that you guys who are watching can see are all being projected from that little device just there. It's casting out green and red laser beams. Now the reason we're going to be using that is, well the theory is at least, if anything crosses in front of those beams, so i.e. a physical person were to walk across, then obviously because the beams are pointing in that direction,
They can block out the laser.
they'll block out the lights, obviously.
Now watch as a member of the team named Simon is being interviewed.
She's letting him out.
Okay,
I think
Simon, what do you make of what you've just heard? All the EVPs, the one Andrew did at the beginning and the one you just witnessed?
Andrews, again, Class A EVPs.
Did you see it? As Simon is talking, something seems to walk in front of the laser grid, crossing the entire length of the room.
Again, Class A EVPs.
This event was not mentioned
Look
in
at the sign in the
live stream.
background.
It wasn't even...
Please do not smoke or sit. Don't sit in this place. Don't sit in this restaurant. You're not allowed to sit down.
noticed by the investigators at all. YouTube viewers pointed this out later in YouTube comments. You can watch this full investigation of the haunted Sheffield pub over on their channel, Proving Demons. Down a dark hallway. Ace Castonia works at an animal clinic in Los Angeles. He says that since he began working there, he's experienced many strange, unexplainable things. Like this. Did you see it? An odd shadow seems to be lurking in the hallway. Watch as one dim light turns on, but the shadow is still there. Then as the hallway is fully illuminated, the shadow disappears completely. Now you can see Ace's shadow here on the floor. So just what is this shadow? Let me know what you think. No exit. Reddit user Everyday Nurse Mom worked overnight shifts in a nursing home where the staff had experienced many odd occurrences. One night, she caught something truly creepy on Snapchat.
Just let him in.
This exit door is in a section of the nursing home that is reserved for patients suffering from dementia. These patients often try to wander off or leave the premises.
Two janitors having
The door
some
alarm
loving
is set
time in
up
the
to
closet.
only beep when someone tries to exit by pushing on the door.
Yeah,
Now, the
I can't
alarm
wait for
beep
high
can simply
definition
be
cameras
explained
either,
away as
so
a
it doesn't
glitch
look
in the
like everyone's
system.
recording off a
But you can
microwave.
actually hear the door handle being forcefully pushed by something. So the question is, what is pushing on that door? Caught on camera. Nuke Top 5 viewer Devin works as a security officer for a manufacturing company. In this video, the security team at one of the manufacturing plants notices a strange, unexplained dark shape on one of their security cameras.
Okay, guys.
I think I've seen this one.
Actually gonna play the video right here. This is what they were talking about, that thing popping up on the screen. Now, at first I thought that was a bug. Oh, hold on, let me
This
skip
next video, we're
forward.
gonna do a flashback to my 15 seconds of fame.
There's a guard that's supposed to be coming coming up. There you go. I'm gonna
recorded with potato quality and carrot
normal
audio.
playback speed.
Equals
But
legit.
watch.
One security guard heads out to investigate, but sees nothing. The guard monitoring the camera directs him towards the shape over the radio. Now,
It's weird though,
normally I
man.
would
Like
simply
security
assume
cameras,
that any odd shadow
it's
like
meant
this on a
to
security
show you
camera
what you're
was
looking at, and
simply
you
a
could
bug
rob
on
a
the
bank in
lens.
broad
And
daylight. You
Devin
still
says
can't see
that
their
he
fucking
thought the
face.
same.
It
But as
seems
the
odd.
security guard approaches the dark shape, this happens.
The guy on the radio is telling this guy that's walking up by the bench where to go. He's like, all right, move closer. And this is what happens when he gets close to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I can't tell if it's like a bug on the lens and just a big coincidence, or if that's actually something.
So was this just a very odd coincidence?
What's up, Mike's downtown?
Or did the security camera actually pick up something supernatural? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Sob story. A man named Michael was admitted to a hospital in Cebu City in the Philippines. Shortly after his arrival, he began to hear strange sounds early every morning.
Hi, it's been days since I've been here in the hospital and I keep hearing this woman crying.
Damn, this guy's copying my fucking cut,
It's
dude.
really faint though. I'm not entirely sure if
I mean, I just
camera
shaved
or
off my soul
microphone
patch
can
just recently,
capture
but
it.
he's trying to copy my fucking cut. He's a fucking
Do you
fraud.
hear that? It's usually the same time of the day. It's every morning. There it is. It's really strange. Please tell me I'm not the only one who can hear it.
Michael says that during his entire hospital stay, the strange quiet crying occurred daily. However, there were no female patients on the same
If I really
floor.
hire better security, I could outrun
The
that
crime
dude doing a brisk
remains
walk.
a mystery. One former nurse at the hospital claims to have regularly seen
So
an
true, though.
apparition of a
So
girl
true.
dressed in white roaming the hospital halls. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top
Alright,
5,
now
or
we're
if you've
gonna do a
recorded something
flashback
yourself,
to
drop me a line at
an older
nukestop5
video
at gmail.com.
that's much better than
And
this one of Nuke's Top 5, and it would be...
Or is the video just an elaborate hoax? Let me know what you think.
Sit back and enjoy.
The Skinwalker Scream. This video was sent in to me by so many people that it would be unfair to credit just a single person. So here are all the very nice people who suggested this video. So, Dylan Anderson was hanging out in his friend's backyard, which happens to border the fence of an Iowa State animal preserve that includes a dense forest. He hears strange sounds from the darkness and begins to record.
So I'm up at the ridge line right now, about where the fence is at, and so behind this fence over here, there's a wood line. It's about 9:48 in the night. So we just heard it scream a little bit ago. I don't know if I can. I don't know if you could see past this, but so behind this,
Oh, you
where
sent
I'm
the
pointing
video
right
to
now, there's a forest back there, and that's a pretty big forest. It's a state park. So there's nothing that's back there, and it's protected. So I don't know. But we're back here, and there's this fence right here that protects my friend's yard, where we're at now. And from that, I don't know what you'd call this, but there's a pasture right here with a bunch of trees. You can't really see them. I don't know if you can see that tree or not. You see that tree right there, that fern, right there? That's a fern, and then there's a bunch of other ferns all around. And it gets more dense as you go back. But what happens is this creature comes up against this fence, and it jumps this fence. And it was standing, we think, right in this where I'm standing right now. And my friend's inside right now, but I'm getting this footage. And did you just hear that? That was it. Oh. This, I'm out. This.
So did Dylan catch the howl of a mythical skinwalker or some other creature? Is the video a hoax? Or could this just be some other strange animal lurking in the forest? One thing to note is this odd light in the trees that seems to jump to the ground just as the bizarre howl is heard.
And did you
That I
Some YouTube
100%
viewers have
did not fake
suggested that this looks like a strange glowing eye.
I still don't know what that light is. It's
But
weird.
what do you think? Bigfoot.
And then this
Now,
is
no
also
list of
the
mysterious or strange creatures
for
would
people
be
that are
complete
new,
without a Bigfoot.
which there are some. Best ending to a horror film ever. This was my segment on the Travel Channel.
To be captured on camera, when they are, it's far more frightening than any horror flick.
Did you hear that?
In April 2018, Dylan Anderson was at a friend's house in Cedar Falls, Iowa, when he recorded sounds so unreal, it captured the attention of more than 2 million viewers on YouTube.
It's about 9:48 in the night.
I finessed Travel
So
Channel.
we
I
just
finessed
heard a scream a
them.
little
They wanted to
bit
give me
ago.
$300. I said no deal.
My name is Dylan Anderson, and
No fucking
this is the
way.
video
No
I shot.
fucking way am I
My
doing
buddy
it for
had
300.
messaged me earlier that week that he
I
had
said
heard
I
a few
want
noises of screams 'cause
1,500.
they sounded like
And
a
they
woman
said that's
screaming,
too much.
basically.
I said
So
okay,
I go
we'll
over
meet in
there
the middle.
and
We'll go
we heard
1,000.
one
I
off
said
in the distance,
900. I
so I
said
walk closer and start
done.
recording.
Behind this, where I'm pointing right now, there's a forest back there.
So I got
and
paid
it's a pretty big
$900,
forest. It's a
$700
state
for them
park.
to use my clip,
So there's
and
nothing that's
$200
back there
for
that's
doing that interview.
protected. And did you hear that?
The scream that you hear in the video is actually, you know, way close.
It pissed me off though. I was wearing this hat just like
it was
this.
so far away, and then within
And
the
they said
span
I had a
of
logo
maybe
right
minute
here.
or
And they
so,
said
it
you had
was
to take my
like
hat
that
off.
close.
My posters in the background, I had to take them down.
At first, I thought it was some kind
And
of
that
animal,
fucking
but
retarded
I
hat
didn't
here.
hear anything moving
That
through
was
the
when I had
leaves
short
or
hair right
grass, or
there.
I didn't hear any noise of anything moving at all. So that's what was really creepy.
My hair's long now.
That was it. Guess I'm out.
Yeah, I was on the Travel
It
Channel,
doesn't
like for real.
sound like any other kind of wild animal I know of that would screech and scream.
I did an interview with Travel Channel. I
When
did
you
an interview
hear
with
creepy sounds, the images that you
What's it
create in your
fucking called?
head
What's that
are
channel?
so much
A big
scarier
channel,
than
100,000.
what you can actually see. I actually think it might be
Forgot
a
the channel name.
skinwalker because it sounded like a mix between animal and human, and that's what a skinwalker is.
I was just like freaked out, and I was just like, nope, I'm out of here. I
did
just
3
went back
interviews
inside,
total
and
for
I
the
was like,
video.
I'm not going close to that fence again. It was really creepy.
Forget the other. I did an interview with a paranormal channel, but I cannot remember their.
And just like Dylan, Justin
remember
Quemps,
the YouTube.
a resident of the Umatilla Indian Reservation in Oregon, had his own terrifying experience when he heard alarming sounds coming from the woods near his home.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
Ernesto, if you go into the Discord and then post a video link.
My name is
there,
Justin Quimps, and I'm the person that
it'd
shot
be
the
easier
video.
that way.
That was the first time I
Yeah,
had
and
ever
if
heard
I
it,
remember
but the rumors
correctly,
and rumblings in our
who
community
was
had
it?
been going on for a couple months now.
Someone else used my clip
It's really kind of strange, just to say the least.
without paying. They finessed me.
Going off for about 15,
It was
20
either the
minutes
History
so far.
Channel or the fucking A&E or
The
something like
video
that.
doesn't do justice.
They had a
of
show
how
and they
loud
used it
the
on there.
screams were. I mean, I can't explain how
Can't remember what show it
loud
was.
these things were. It was just kind of
I
an
didn't get paid for
unreal
it. That's what pissed
experience.
me off. They just emailed me asking if they had permission to use a clip. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just said, yeah, sure.
Nuts.
It sounds like a demented, maniacal laugh.
It's actually gotten closer since it started. It's probably only 200 feet, 300 feet from me right now.
He's kind of brave, although he seems pretty genuinely petrified at the same time.
Oh no, my video was worth
Then,
overall
around midnight,
basically
Justin heard
$900.
something he did recognize.
Just for fair use, or not fair use rights, but what do you call it?
Gunshot.
The legal term. I forget. I have a smooth brain.
Shot over
I have a
into the
smooth brain.
woods.
It's hard to remember things.
So the thing that is creepier to me is the 2 gunshots, because we don't know where those bullets ended up.
I don't know what that was.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure somebody was shooting a 22 or something.
Well, I was kind of surprised to hear the gunshots because we do live in a residential area, but I think someone just got scared enough to just finally say, hey, we're shooting over there, and when the gunshots happened, that's when the noises kind of, just completely stopped.
While the gunshots silenced the cryptid creature, it left many wondering, what could have uttered those spine-chilling sounds?
If I had to compare the screams to anything, it'd be like the sounds of a banshee,
Susan Slaughter,
which is a highly feared paranormal creature in Europe. And when you hear the scream of a banshee, that is not a good sign. That literally means you're next and you're about to die.
Justin and his neighbors on the reservation have a theory of their own.
Culturally speaking, I think people need to understand, like, our community is completely knowledgeable about all the animals that have been here for millennia. And I've heard stories my entire life about Bigfoot from the elders and trusted people that I believe when they look me in the face and tell me that they saw Bigfoot. So I still don't know what that was, but enough people have concluded that it possibly could have been Bigfoot. So I kind of chalk it up as an experience of hearing Bigfoot.
While it's not certain that Justin captured a Bigfoot screaming that night, one thing is certain. It's not something he ever wants to hear again.
The back hair on my neck was just standing straight up, and it was such a surreal experience that I don't know if I would be willing to experience that again.
Nuts.
Coming up, a disturbing doll toys with its owner.
Whoa, what the?
That baby was lounging.
Children have been playing with dolls as far back as the days of the ancient Egyptians and Greeks. While most dolls today seem like harmless and fun toys for kids to play with, some of them have earned a reputation for being haunted.
Yeah, our live stream isn't doing us healthy tonight. The other night we had 80 people.
Recently, one woman in Pennsylvania may have experienced
what we need to do is share the stream and get people watching, get new fans. So if you got a Facebook, share the video.
Dolls in general are
Or Twitter,
notoriously
or Instagram.
haunted objects. People fear them. I think it's just because of their humanoid appearances that it makes people feel uneasy.
Among the most haunted dolls in history is Robert the Doll in Key West, who's believed to curse those who take his photo without asking. And Annabelle, a Raggedy Ann doll that's said to be possessed by a demon. While Robert and Annabelle are safely locked away in museums, there are plenty of others just waiting to be bought. Shahara Negron of Reading, Pennsylvania, made the mistake of taking one home.
I'm sitting here filming my daughter's doll because my daughter has come to me numerous times saying that she's seen it moving, mommy, it's moving across the floor. And there was one time that I could have swore once I came into the room, it moved. My name is Shahara Negron, and this is my video. We got the doll at an Amish flea market that they usually have in these rural Pennsylvania areas on the weekends. And then I started noticing slight things that were happening that I couldn't quite explain. And I don't believe in none of that stuff. But it's definitely something with this one particular doll. Ooh, look at these orbs.
My advice for anyone who goes to estate sales or yard sales or thrift stores and you pick up something, could be a doll, a toy, or anything else, just let the buyer beware. You don't know the history attached to that item, so you don't know what you're taking home, and you don't know the results that it will cause on your household.
It's kind of old.
It's like no shit.
Wow, nothing really precious or special about it.
I'd like to see the
But it just has
Carfax on
this
this doll,
feeling about
please.
it. And I'm just going to sit here on my steps and record it and see if maybe she'll do something for us.
A few seconds later, the disturbing doll responded to Shahara's request by subtly rocking the chair all on its own.
Whoa. Did you guys just see that? Wait. Whoa, the chair is moving. Whoa.
Why do people keep bringing these freaky dolls home? That's what I don't understand. Haven't we learned enough from the Twilight Zone and a million other sources that these things are out to kill you?
Are you seeing this? This is some freaky. Oh, I'm about to run. What the hell? Whoa, what the? When that incident happened with the chair, I literally ran upstairs, called my husband, locked myself in my room, and did not appear again until that man came home. Whoa, what the?
It's kind of shocking because I don't see anything popping out that leg rest.
Now, being a skeptic, the first thing I think is, well, someone's behind that chair moving it.
Wait. Whoa, the chair is moving.
But then when the footrest swings out, anybody who's ever sat in a recliner knows, it takes a bit of force, and it's not something you can really do from behind the chair. The energy has to be exerted from the front or the sides. So that was unexpected, and that definitely lent a lot of credence.
Are these people all told to wear all black?
You can clearly see both sides of the chair. There's no space for anybody to have been behind it to like try to mess with the lever. And even after
the lever,
when it opens, if you look on the bottom of the recliner, you would have to see somebody's feet behind it. Once it's open and there's nothing
doll
there.
facts. I would like to see the doll facts, please. What do you see?
After Shahara's husband came home and calmed her down, she did what she had to do.
We chucked it in the garbage that same night.
I don't blame her for getting rid of the doll, but to be quite honest, I wish she would have called me because I would have loved to have done some investigations on this thing.
But even after Shahara tossed the terrifying toy, something still didn't seem right.
I even had a hard time even being in that house by myself, even after we got rid of the doll, because still to myself, I was like, maybe if it wasn't the doll, what if it was something in my actual home? You don't know.
Shahara and her family have since moved out of that house, and as far as buying secondhand toys, she's definitely learned her lesson.
We do not buy any more dolls that do not come rats. Whoa, what the?
Coming up, home security cameras capture eerie activity.
We're gonna go back to Nuke's Top 5. Is what we want to do.
And follows on the Twitters at NukesTop5.
You won't tell me what to do. Here we go. 5 mysterious creatures caught on camera. Yeah, I'd fucking burn that doll. Actually, nah. I'd be scared that if I burned it, it would like just. It would come out of the doll and go into like my house again. I'd fucking give that doll to someone I really dislike. I'd be like, hey man, here's a good doll for your kid. I hope you have fun.
He decided to go
They're haunted now. I'd give it to Abandoned 6.7.
Out. Come here. Come on. Come on. Go.
Gross. How can you be that calm when there's bats flying around? Are you fucking kidding me?
He finds some sleeping bats, but not much else. Until he decides to investigate one lone tunnel. It did not go well.
Stay behind me. What the is that?
Oh no. Fucking no.
Come on,
He finds something lurking in the mine tunnel and decides to just get out of there. Now, several YouTube commenters claim that the video has to be fake because the dog Misty doesn't bark at the strange dark figure. But it should be noted that Misty seems to be very well trained. and also doesn't bark when bats start circling their heads.
The dog don't give two fucks. He's like, I'm just happy to be down here going on a walk.
It's also interesting that this is the only paranormal video ever posted on the Highway 9's YouTube channel. It's also the last video he ever posted. Right before your eyes. Indonesian YouTuber Panji is mostly known for a very different type of scary video. He usually can be seen interacting with very dangerous animals, like venomous snakes and angry crocodiles. In this particular video, he and his friends are out searching the woods for wild animals. They run into something very different.
The plague doctor? Yeah, that kind of did. I did. That long beak nose thing. What in the... Rare footage of me getting up
Panji and his team
4
say
a.m.
that they didn't
trying to get a
notice
glass of water
anything
when
at
I'm
the time.
dehydrated as fuck.
They continue
drinking all
walking,
night.
but then Panji sees the figure running in the darkness.
Ih, apaan tuh? Ih. Apa itu? Alah, anjir. Apaan itu, Pak? Lu lihat ya tadi, Pak? Lihatlah. Merinding, Pak.
Instead of running away, they actually chase the creature, but it's just too fast. They review their video and realize that the strange figure walked right by without them even noticing.
Nah, tuh. Gua nggak lihat itu, nggak ada gua lihat apapun. Pas gua noleh ke kanan, ada yang lari.
Flashgate.
So did Panji and his friends catch a mysterious creature on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Creature Call.
That's some day
This
30
next
on the
video is
forest
probably
shit, yes.
one of the most requested videos on the Nuke's Top 5 channel.
That's pretty much
A guy named
the
Rick
forest
claims
right
that he
there.
has been tormented by an inhuman creature that lives in the woods around his home. He says that he often hears the creature late at night or sees it lurking in the tree line. On this occasion, he set up a camera and claims that he finally caught the thing on camera.
This is one of the scariest videos ever recorded. I mean it. I hate this video because it's so scary.
I put the iPad in the window, and now this thing's coming up to the steps in my backyard, Mike.
What's coming up?
It's like a weird demonic looking thing, and it's like a human, and it's all scratched down. And this is the second time this happened this week. And as I'm talking to you, this is all on recorded, and it doesn't see me. I'm in that, that sunroom.
You can record it?
You're on record. Everything's recording now. I can see the thing. It's like looking around weird.
Is it recording the video?
Yeah, right now it's on the video. It doesn't see me. I'm sitting back, but I can still see out the window really good. You should see.
I think this was
I
real
can't,
because
it's looking around like
the way that thing
some,
moves just
weird
doesn't look
sci-fi
human.
movie. This thing is.
It was
freaky.
really hard to fake.
Oh my god, like a gargoyle. It's like a gargoyle, man.
And the fear in his voice seems real.
And it's like 35 feet away, and it came out of those.
Which is hard to
weeds.
do.
You know
It's
what I'm
really
talking
hard to
about?
do. To fake
It's
being
a
scared.
Website? Or by the right?
Looking out.
On the backyard?
Yeah, on the right side, there's the weeds there going down that sidewalk. It's looking. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing is weird. And it goes back. It just went back.
Dude, I'd open that
back
fucking
in.
door and start chucking beer cans at that motherfucker. Get off my goddamn grass! I just watered
I can't even
it,
explain
fucking
it.
bastard.
Went back in the weeds?
Yeah, like it knows something's going on. I got it now. I got on tape. This is unreal.
Bath salts.
Oh my god, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my gosh. This thing is looking weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. We got disconnected.
Yeah, realistically.
Rick still claims to this day that the video is 100% real, and he vehemently defends it. When asked the obvious question of why he didn't phone police, Rick says that he had already called police to his home many times and filed multiple police reports, but nothing ever happened. Rick says that he believes the police just thought he was crazy. But what do you
What I
think?
would have done is open the
Real or
door and just
fake?
stuck my
Let me
fucking
know.
camera out with my foot on the
coast
door. So
isn't clear. In
there's
San
no way
Benito,
in. I just
Texas,
stick
two
my
guys are
camera
out for
so
a
I
day
can
of
get
fishing
clear
on the
picture,
local
even if it's
lake.
for a few seconds.
As they move along the water, one of them
yeah.
notices something very odd on the shore.
Okay, so it's something dog or what? Oh la verga!
Was that a Bigfoot? Perfect time to shoot his ass.
I got it on video, wait. Yeah.
What the guys initially
Don't
thought
do
was
what?
an
Don't
animal or a dog
don't throw
drinking
beer
at the
cans at
water's
him
edge
or
suddenly
open the
stands up
screen
on
door
two
and
legs
film him.
like
I'd
a
open the
man.
door and fucking stick
Two
the camera
guys
out. Just
claim
even
that
for
the
fucking
man
5
are-
seconds. Just
Whatever this is,
shut the
was
door.
covered in hair.
I mean, I'm fighting that motherfucker.
Now,
if he
the
comes in my
original
grass.
video was very shaky and pretty much potato
Dogman? Is that
quality,
Dogman, Ryan?
but I've tried to stabilize it as much as I can. If you look closely, you can see that the man does indeed seem to be covered in something, possibly hair. But even stranger, he seems to run away on all fours like an animal.
Huh.
This is not the first sighting of this creature. Locals refer to it simply as the Dogman. The Mississippi Skunk Ape. YouTube user Josh Highcliffe was out in the woods of Mississippi, hunting for wild hogs. He says he was sitting on a low tree branch.
Those creatures,
being
like, you
very
guys really
quiet
named me the goddamn
when he
skunk
heard
ape.
something.
Like, fuck.
Thinking it might be a hog, he looked around the tree, but instead he saw this.
Zoom in. That seems kind of legit, the way he just ripped that fucking bark off. That seems really legit. Searching for grubs in the tree bark. This is one of the most legit Bigfoot pieces of evidence I've ever seen. I mean, if it is fake, it's so well done. The way that they're staging it, it looks so real. Like it's something that an animal would actually do. There's an infant as well. Why did he have to run?
Something that Josh claims looked like an oversized ape was ripping into a large dead tree like it was made of cardboard. Josh says that at first he tried to be as still as he could, but when the creature stood up, he claims it was at least 7 feet tall. Josh couldn't contain his fear and ran for his life. This is the only video Josh Highcliffe ever posted
Man,
to
if he would
YouTube.
have just stood,
It
like,
has become one of the most
kept his
controversial
composure and
Bigfoot
kept recording,
videos
he could have
ever
had the best
recorded.
Bigfoot footage maybe
But
ever.
What do you think? Is this Bigfoot or just a big fake. As always, you decide.
It does look fucking
If you see
real.
a spooky video that you think should be on the top 5, or if you've recorded one yourself, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. And come on over and say howdy.
I will not do any such thing. Top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. Here we go. I'm here for this.
Top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. I've been getting many requests for a quote scariest clips from all of the top 5 lists. So I figured that this would be the perfect time to feature some of my personal favorites from the last year. And I'll also tell you what I thought was particularly terrifying about each one. And in some cases, a few extras that weren't in the
when it
original
stood up, you
video.
could tell it was fucking huge.
So turn off the lights, go full screen, and let's get to it. Dorm room ghost. A student at Texas A&M University claims that his dorm room was so intensely haunted that he had no choice other than to just move out.
Dorm room? What kind of dorm are they in? You know it's a real dormer when they got a fucking traffic cone. That's what every drunk person steals. Traffic cone. We've all done it. Makes no sense. One of my friends got pulled over for a speeding
this
ticket,
video is real or
and she
simply
had a
an
traffic cone in her
elaborate
back
hoax.
seat, and the
I've
cop
yet to
saw
hear
it,
a
and
plausible
he
explanation
wrote her
for
up
how
a
that
ticket.
flying mattress
And
effect
she
could
had to
be
do like
achieved.
50 hours of community
So the
service
video
for stealing a
definitely
traffic cone.
deserves its spot in the top 10.
It's hilarious. Random story.
Playhouse Ghost. Phil Koch usually investigates haunted places along with his group, the Wisconsin Paranormal Society. But on this investigation of the Alchemist Theater in Bayview, Wisconsin, Phil decides to go it alone to investigate the allegedly very haunted playhouse.
Right? Every person stole a cone.
Theater. I got a camera set up in this corner here. And I'm just gonna sit. We got a furnace running so there's sound, but I'm just gonna sit and listen.
This guy looks like a respectable.
Just let the camera.
I believe him already.
Just let the camera roll. And I don't know. Let's see what happens.
His arms gotta be fucking tired.
Wow. Something just moved behind me. Jeez.
Oh, damn.
Something just moved behind me. Jeez. Okay. See anything? Have a look here. Oh crap, I don't know if that seat was down.
Phil catches the theater chair.
Yeah, it was something like 50 hours. It was hilarious.
How
How many? It was so stupid.
He's slightly disturbed by the occurrence, but it's nothing compared
She had to do
to
like
what he
8
finds
hour,
in the hallways of the theater's
8
creepy
hours a week
basement.
for so many weeks to do it.
I haven't heard anything yet. I haven't even gone back yet to check on this prop that's there.
I was in high school. I was.
Keep hearing things walking around, but that's probably tenants.
Apparently, I mean, apparently it's a pretty.
So, like, it sounds like
pricey fine and a fucking. It counts as vandalism and stealing city property, I guess. I don't know how it's vandalism, but yeah, I guess it is.
Hello?
Or the cop is just a dick, I don't know.
Anybody in here? Oh, besides the people upstairs. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look, see if this prop is still back here again. And then we'll take a look.
What?
Come on! See if this prop is still back here again. And then we'll take a look. Come on!
That would be fucking scary.
That's not cool. That door open? No, the door was open. That door was closing. If anybody's in there messing with me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Holy fuck.
Hello? Okay, I don't
If that
see
thing came running out of that
anything
closet, holy fuck, that'd be the...
Hello? Hey.
Fuck. Mike broke his hip.
Cameras. Out.
Nice, Delta Recon. That's poor fellas.
Cameras. Out.
Understandably, Phil Koch didn't do many ghost investigations after this video. But in my
Why would you
opinion,
do 'em
this is
by
still one of
yourself?
the
Makes no
creepiest and
sense.
perhaps the funniest ghost clip we featured this
I
year.
guess you might get the best
The House of Khalil.
activity if you're by yourself,
I
I
featured
guess, but
Jordanian
still.
explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason.
Pam, you leaving?
He has some of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online. In this video,
Oh,
he is investigating a place he calls the House of Khalil.
What's
As
that
the
real
story
J-
goes, a man named
JTN?
Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this house before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still haunts the home. As he explores, Ahab begins to hear strange noises. And then this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Oh, I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy.
من شر ما خلق.
So stupid. Haha,
Ahab
Saham
sees
Rahim.
something
That's
that
all he
looks like a
says.
person peering through the window. But when he runs inside to check, nothing. But the creepy occurrences don't stop there.
This Arab guy is the same guy they show in every video. It's so annoying. He never catches anything. He just runs around and yells for heat. What's up, Austin?
بسم الله بسم
Just chilling,
الله
drinking some
بسم
beer.
الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ
Watching some
بكلمات
scary
الله
videos.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Ahab doesn't even seem to notice some of the bizarre events that he catches on camera. At one point, it actually looks like a face is peering at him
The ghosts are
through a
always peeking
nearby
around like
window.
little assholes, right?
بسم الله تعال بسم الله
You like
الرحمن
this guy's
الرحيم.
energy?
بسم
Delta?
الله الرحمن
This Rahim
الرحيم.
guy?
Ahab decides to leave and investigate another abandoned house that is directly upstairs from the first one. But he feels like the ghost or jinn of Khalil might
He
have
does,
followed
always,
him.
because I get mad every
As
time
he
we do a live stream
investigates
of this
the
guy's,
house, he
because they
begins
always
to
show
feel
like
like
this
he can see
long video,
something
like it's like, it
lurking
seems like it's
behind
20
him
minutes
in the
long.
mirrors.
I'm just trying to watch clips. He's always doing the same thing in every video, catches nothing. I mean, there's a lot that goes on, but it's just not anything really that impressive to me.
لسه مش داخلين جوا صابني وجع راس صابني وجع راس كبير. هيا خلينا نحكي شوي مع الجن. بسم الله بسم الله.
Also, Aaron, I didn't know if you can notice, but
أعوذ
I'm very
بكلمات
sick.
الله التامات. أعوذ بكلمات الله
And
التامات. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
If you guys are interested in following one of my friends on Twitch, go to John Wilson Lee on Twitch. And,
بسم الله الرحمن
give him a follow.
الرحيم.
Support him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
And then I also have another buddy that does YouTube, and he does Morning Cup of Tea.
And after that chilling experience,
Morning Cup of
decides
Tea,
to
so
just
go
make
there
a
and
quick
subscribe as
exit.
well, if you want.
Since a Habs video was featured,
I do have an
his
interview
channel
on there,
has
by the
gained
way,
over
just
4
saying.
times the subscribers he had originally, and he's now at 220,000 subscribers. I've seen many
Ryan will
supposed
actually, he
supernatural
knows,
channels
Ryan
trying to
Tremblay
fake
in
or
the chat,
imitate his ghost in the mirror
Aaron
video.
knows pretty much everything about
None
every
match up to the downright
paranormal, or
chilling
like mystic
original.
beast or paranormal creature.
Unwelcome guests. This next clip was sent in to me by John Plymell. He says that he and his friend Alan were checking
No
out
worries,
an
guy, I got
abandoned
you.
farmhouse near his grandmother's home in upstate New York.
Yeah, man, I'm blowing my nose every
As you can
fucking
see, the
5
house is
minutes right now. It's
isolated.
bad.
It sits in the
My
middle
voice
of
is all
nowhere on a
fucking
barely traveled
nasally.
back road. The outside
I got
looks
a
like
bad cold.
something right out of a horror movie. And the inside is no better. The house is a death trap, full of rot and mold. The upstairs floor is so rotten the two are afraid to even try to venture up the stairs.
Hit 300 subs,
And
nice,
the
man.
basement is piled with garbage.
Yo, I guess that's the
That's the basement?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Aaron, if you want, put a link to your Twitch. I don't know if it'll let you put a link in the YouTube
Then
live streams or not, but
they
if you,
hear something
you can try.
upstairs.
I think you can. Maybe only I can.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps?
Floor. If somebody was up there, they would fall through.
Bro, I'm getting cold.
You can see in
Yo.
that I'm going through the back.
Bro!
Go click that link I just posted and give that guy a follow. He's in the chat right now. It's John Wilson Lee, one of my best friends. So go and follow that guy's Twitch. He posts I believe every Friday night.
Now it's interesting to note that one of the boys mentions that the floor is so rotten that
Credo,
if
you
someone
got the
were
flute too,
upstairs,
Credo?
it would fall right through.
I'm glad I don't have the
Because
flute.
when
You
I
got
was
it worse
watching
than
the
me.
video, I noticed
I just
this.
can't. I just have a sore throat and fucking stuffy, or not a stuffy, just a runny nose.
Through one of the narrow, rotten holes in the floor, it almost looks like someone is staring down at them from above. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion. Either
You gotta
way,
start somewhere, Aiden.
the boys did
You
not
gotta start
return
somewhere.
to investigate further.
Bro!
I mean, I made a video that was dumb, and it now has almost 3 million views. Never
The
know.
fact that John didn't see this strange eye peeking at them at the time, or even when he watched his own video back later, makes the clip especially unnerving. Hider in the house. A man is hired to remodel an empty house for resale. But as he works, he begins to hear strange
banging on my
noises
door.
coming from somewhere inside. He suspects that a squatter might have taken up residence in the empty home.
Doing this cabinet crown,
Going to the Reptile Expo, TMR.
and I think there's a
What's that?
squatter in this
A bunch
house.
of reptiles or something? Reptilians?
I think it's in here. Hello?
Yeah, I work outside all day in the snow and the elements, so yeah. It's probably also why I'm sick. I'm around dead bodies all the time. When we do at my job, for most of you guys in the chat know that I work at a cemetery, and sometimes people rent caskets to have a funeral in, but once they're getting buried, we take the body, the actual corpse, out of the casket, we lift it up, and put it in
Anybody
a plastic
here?
rest bed, which is a fiberglass rest bed. And yeah, if you've never felt a dead body before, they're extremely cold and they're stiff as a rock. I mean, when you move their hands don't move, they're just like claws. They're just solid. It's kind of weird to feel. But yeah, we'll put them in there and then bury it because it's cheaper that way. because caskets are very expensive.
Hello?
Oh god, it's a closet in Narnia.
The heck is that?
Hello?
Yeah, he's saying he's wanting you to go down there, buddy. Oh, come on.
Eventually, the man works up the courage to come back and retrieve his dropped phone. The carpenter says that he will never go back inside the house again. He claims, quote,
X-ray for 25
there is
years,
something
dang.
evil in that home. Whether there's something evil in the house or not, the suspense in this video keeps you on the edge of your seat right till the end. So that's why it earns a spot in the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. A Place of Nightmares. Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo recounted a very chilling story which
Yeah, don't
took
go in the
place
basement.
his
Bad
new
things happen in the
apartment.
basement.
Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment.
Me and
with
my
his
friends
cat
actually
Octavio.
did the Ouija board. We had a really creepy basement, like it was a bunch of brick, like old brick, and just a weird, creepy old basement, like really old.
He was
house.
amazed that he had been able to
We
find
did
such
the
a spacious,
Ouija board down in
fully
the basement with
furnished
all the lights
apartment
off.
with a
and
private balcony.
Nothing ever
for
happened,
such a
but
low
it was
price.
still scary.
But things soon took a turn.
I even did a
toward
Ouija
the
board in
bizarre.
you and I.
His
or,
cat Octavio, who is
a
usually
university
very
dorm
friendly
room.
and gentle, becomes
Where
withdrawn
someone
and
killed
aggressive.
themselves. Apparently, they killed themselves in that room. Unconfirmed, but it's, nothing happened in
Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and starts to hear strange sounds at night.
If I remember, this one is a very
Especially
scary.
in
Yes,
his
this is a
bedroom.
fucked up clip right
Me
here.
había olvidado contarles lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá y pues, como les dije, habían los muebles. Estaba una cama de cedro y resulta que 2 veces me he
Watch the. Always keep an eye on this
porque
bed.
escucho que alguien ronca
You haven't
durísimo
seen
a
this
mi
yet.
lado.
Keep an eye on that bed.
Y pues cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie
When
puede
he puts
estar
it over his
roncando
shoulder.
porque,
Phone.
pues porque vivo solo.
Just keep
Pero
watching
los
that bed.
ronquidos se escuchan durísimo.
No one's on it.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in. The man's body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks after his death.
I call
By
bullshit.
this
It's not the
time,
same
on
bed.
his Twitter account, Don
That
Paramo
mattress
has
would be
built up
ruined.
a large
The
following.
body juices would
After
soak that
many
mattress.
audience requests, he decides to do a live
Maybe it's the same
Periscope
bed
stream
frame.
from his apartment. What happens on
But
the
this
live
footage
stream
is scary.
shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a
Watch
turn
over his
towards
shoulder.
the horrific.
Y más cosas.
This is bad.
Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va y se los
Did you
voy a
guys see
mostrar.
Did you see it? Watch again.
That's fucked up.
As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone or something seems to be lying in his bed.
Yeah, it's probably the bed frame or something, but
dark
mattress-wise,
terrifying.
yeah, no way.
Paramo doesn't
That mattress
even
would be
notice and
way
continues his
beyond
house
ruined.
tour. Later, when he returns to
Like,
the
you couldn't
bedroom,
clean it.
the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada.
Yeah, he probably does mean the bed framing headboard or whatever.
Don Pramo's story about the strange feeling that someone was sleeping next to him, and then this dark shape in his bed,
which looks like a rotting
for
corpse,
one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds.
One of the last apartments I lived in, an older guy died in his apartment in his bed.
The YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is always a viewer favorite here on the channel.
And when the fire, I was laying in bed one time,
really
taking a
seemed
nap
to put a fright
after
into
work,
many
and
viewers, ranking it
the fire
as
department,
one of
the
the
ambulance,
year's
and the
scariest.
cops showed up, and the landlord didn't have their lights on. I knew it was a welfare check or something. I'd probably died just by the situation, and they had to take his body out in body bags, like a.
Okay, there he is in the window again.
Sorry, that's like one of my favorite clips of all time.
Went under the bed.
That's fucking scary. But yeah, the guy that died below me, and if you guys want to hear it again, if you haven't heard it before, I had a ghost experience with that. It's my only ghost experience ever. But after he died, I think it's what his spirit was in my fucking apartment. And I saw him. It was fucking terrifying.
Now, if you're wondering why Kent's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us, well, he says he's had hundreds of these bizarre encounters while living in his haunted home.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
To see all of Kent's ghost investigations, check out his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Cage. In the small town of St. Osyth in Essex, UK, there is a very old abandoned prison called The Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there,
we need to get these streams
crew
back
said
up to
that they
like
heard strange
200
footsteps
people,
and whispers.
I know
Lights
Ryan
turned on and off by themselves.
Ryan was there.
And members of the crew were bitten
Dakota, even though he's not in the stream right now.
Something that they
when we used to do these streams, we got 200 live viewers.
The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with
then again, I was more active back in the day than I am now.
The creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team.
Oh, they weren't like body bags. They were like
while Brian
I'll give you guys the whole story after this video.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Spam in the chat if you want to hear my ghost story. I mean, I'll do it if you guys are interested.
As the seance begins, one of the women's face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth curves into a bizarre, inhuman grin.
Your face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need
What's
to come
up,
down
Arthur
here
Morgan?
for a minute, please.
Boy.
Weird. Your eyes are black.
I don't know where Dakota's at. He knows we're streaming. He must be
out of the room.
He usually goes to bed.
It was later found that even though the woman had been wearing several layers of thick clothing, she had a bizarre burn mark down the back of her neck. After the investigation, the woman says that she had horrible nightmares and
I'll do it.
experienced strange things around her home. As for why this video was included in the scariest videos list, well, this face.
Deck, you were here? Nice.
I think that's
You've
all
been here
the
for a while,
explanation
huh?
needed. When horror becomes horror. This next clip was
I'll
sent to me
tell a
by
story after
Andrew
this
Barahona,
video.
a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew was filming a scene for a horror movie in the historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they are filming, the actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
Wait, turn the light on, turn the light
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the third floor of the courthouse. But suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby. Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them.
Wait, turn the light on, turn the light on.
Oh yes, I'll tell a story. Yes.
And so at the time,
It's not a ghost story, but it is a scary story that I encountered. It's the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
I'll tell that one first.
Now, of course, since this clip came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself. A terrifying tour.
You know, I should make a video on that, actually,
This
now
video
that I
is
think about
especially
it.
unique because it doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. This video was taken by Adelaide's Haunted Horizons Ghost Tours.
The
This
Skinwalker
tour group is
Scream
exploring
video
the
was
supposedly
recorded in
haunted
Cedar Falls,
Taylortown
Iowa.
Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random tour participants, not paranormal researchers. They have no reason to fake their reactions.
If you watch the newest Skinwalker video I did,
the tour group's camera and
100%
light
real,
batteries
like the
begin to
most recent
drain
one.
mysteriously.
And there is some weird stuff in the
very
background. If you go in the
strange
comments
things
and look at
begin to happen to
the
the
time
tour participants.
tags in it, there's some weird stuff.
Oh, wow. He just let out his shit. It felt like something sat on the chair and it vibrated, and then it felt like something went like that.
Oh, okay. So that was that night. Then, as I said, it emotionally went
Oh my god. What?
Is that you?
He's over there! Hey, what is it?
Like something, seriously?
What?
That just felt like something just touched like
Oh,
back.
God. He hasn't moved from his spot. He can't reach it. He's kind of creepy like that. He looks hell weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story after this video's done.
No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified and you're not even. You're just chilling.
If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious.
What are you staring at? What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong?
Are you wrong?
Oh, he's crying. No, what is that? No, tell us. Just before you even started.
Yeah. You.
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely
That way, I guess people won't come back.
because
What's going on?
it would spoil the game.
It's all got something touch me again.
Michael, your hand is shaking like crazy.
That's
how I have been since I came in here.
I feel sick.
You feel sick as well?
Yeah.
I feel sick and I feel sad when I say crying. Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is
Is this what you come for?
Yeah, it's what we signed up for.
This is quite an active time in here.
Later in the video, in another area of the church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force. Unfortunately, the
natives?
camera only catches the audio of the event.
I don't know. Probably, yeah. I would assume.
What? That's my shoulder. What? Like here. Oh, jeez. Okay. It was not like you last time. That like shoved me forward. Yeah.
I heard the knock behind you.
He has a scratch on him.
There's a still chemical.
I don't know. It should be up the front. Where is the scratch?
On my shoulder. See this here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look how well it shows up on this.
Oh,
Show
yes.
Ryan that photo.
Yeah, that's going to be better than any of
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Look at that, Ryan. Oh. Are you sort of freaked out by that? Because I'm like, really?
Jesus.
But in the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants made it out okay. Now, none of these people were so-called professional
I would
ghost
love
hunters.
to go there.
They were simply tourists, so they had nothing to gain from acting scared, making this video one of the most believable pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen, and earning it a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year.
Okay.
As always, I'm certainly not trying to convince you that any of the clips are real. So it's up to you.
So we'll keep doing videos. Don't worry, we're not done doing that. I have 2 stories that you guys want to hear, so I'll do that now. We got the scary music going, right? We need the scary music. I'll start with the homeless guy one, for those of you who have not heard this one. This is back in high school. I would have been 16 or 17 years old. And it was after our homecoming football game. We won the football game. We get out of the fucking locker room or whatever. We go, and there was like a homecoming dance. And after the dance, which was like midnight, 11 o'clock midnight or something like that, we went out and we were going to go booze cruising. And so we all got booze. One of our friends was out of high school who got us booze. And it was like Busch Light. We just had a fucking thing of Busch Light, and we got drunk. We went on a gravel road outside of town. This was in Green, Iowa, and this house might not have been it wasn't in Green, but it was kind of close to the town. But it was out in the country on this gravel road, deserted as fuck. And the house is all overgrown. I mean, you can't even get to the fucking thing without trudging through bushes, and all the windows are boarded up. And where'd my music go? There it is. And so there's probably 3 or 4 guys and like 6 girls. And in that situation, you're kind of feeling like the brave guy, you know. You want to be the fucking alpha male, fucking show off. So I volunteered to go first. They didn't want to go in there once they got close to it. So we break into the fucking house. We have to rip down the board. The boards around the window were nailed in, so we had to rip that off, and then fucking break through the window. And we got in the house one by one, and the whole floor was covered with raccoon shit and, you know, all kind of critter shit. And there was even I'm pretty sure there was like a fucking animal in the fucking, under the sink in the kitchen, because there was something moving around in there. And it was an old house, and everything that was in this house was left how it was. The furniture was still there. The old TV in the living room was still there. There was bowls with spoons in them on the kitchen counter, like they had been used. And I don't know what the story is behind this house, but it's like the people that lived in it just moved out like that with no notice or warning. And then no one did anything about the house. It's really weird. There was still fucking salt and pepper on the fucking stovetop. It was weird. Anyways, we're going around, and there's an upstairs and downstairs. The downstairs, the fucking stairs collapsed, so we couldn't go into the basement. So there's the upstairs, and by the way, I have this all on footage somewhere. I'm not sure where. I had it on a flip recorder, but I do not know where that fucking thing is. So I will try to find that. But anyways, there's an upstairs, and no one wants to go up there. And I said, okay, I'll go if someone comes with me. And one guy volunteered. He said, okay, I'll go with you. And so we're walking up the stairs, and keep in mind, there's shit everywhere. We're stepping on like raccoon and animal shit as we're going upstairs. So it's not quiet. It's crunchy and fucking loud. And we get halfway up the stairs, and all of a sudden, something upstairs falls to the floor. Like, it makes a big bang noise. And my buddy, in his direct words, is, fuck this, nope, I'm done. Something along those fucking lines. Like, I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but it's something close to that. He's like, fuck this, nope. He ran back down the stairs, and everyone's standing at the base of the stairs. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'll go up there. They're like, okay, if you die, you know, fucking whatever. So I'm going up there, expecting to think it's like an animal or something. I didn't necessarily believe in ghosts at that time. I didn't think there was a ghost in the house at any point during this time. Anyways, I go up there, and you get to the top of the stairs, and I am fucking scared out of my mind. There's a left hallway, and there's a right hallway. To the right, there was a bedroom on the left, and a bedroom on the right, I believe. And on the left, there was a bedroom on the left and the right. The one on the left, I went to first. The door was locked, or it didn't open. The door on the right was cracked open about this much. And I have my phone and my flip recorder. So my phone it was actually my iPod 5. Was shining the flashlight. So I had like a flashlight. I opened the door and I walked through the room, and I shit you not, it's a bedroom, there's a bed, and on the other side of the bed there was this guy staring at me, crouched down, and all I can see is the reflection of his eyes, and he has long, scraggly hair, and he has no shirt on, and he's bony as fuck, and he's looking at me just dead in the eyes. And I fucking took the fuck off, ran down the stairs, and I'm running down the stairs. I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Go, go, go. And so everyone's running out of the house, but we can only go through this one broken window. So it's like there's like 9 or 10 people, and we're all exiting through this window. So it takes a while to get, and I'm the last one in line. So I'm sitting there fucking shining the flashlight on this fucking staircase. And I'm like, fuck. And yeah, that was scary. But it was a homeless guy, a squatter, that was living in there. And so I don't know, there must have been another entrance to the house that we just didn't check, but that was scary. But the only ghost experience I had was the one I was mentioning, where it was 2 apartments ago that I lived in. One day I woke up, or I was going to sleep for my nap. It was like middle of the day, like I would say probably around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And I was just going to take a little nap. And I hear all these doors shutting outside my window. I look out and there's 2 fire trucks, a cop, the landlord's vehicle, and then there's an ambulance, which I knew when the landlord was there. I was like, okay, someone died clearly because they're doing a welfare check. And they didn't have their lights on or nothing, but anyways, they had the whole apartment like quarantined off. Like I couldn't exit downstairs because they were all standing there by my door. I was on the upstairs. This guy was right below me. It's an apartment directly below, and I could hear him scraping at the walls and shit. And they come walking out of the apartment with like little yellow hazmat baggies, like not body bags, like baggies of his remains, because he was like liquid. It was all liquid. And they threw him in the side of the ambulance and shut the doors. And then basically what had happened, he had died of something, and like natural causes. And which is even more freaky about it is he had no family. No one came to claim any of his shit. It was all taken out to be auctioned off, and whatever didn't was thrown in a big dumpster that they brought. His truck sat out there for like 2 years. The truck he had in the parking lot, which is a nice truck, had all flat tires. It sat out there for so long. He had no family to come claim him. Well, I worked at Target at the time, and I worked at 4 a.m. shifts. And so I wake up usually around 3 o'clock during that time. And so I wake up, and it's pitch black, obviously, because it's dark out. And I'm getting ready to go in my room, and I get all ready to go, and I go in the bathroom, brush my teeth, and freshen up, and then I turn the light off, and I'm going out to the living room, which is a straight shot to the front door. But to the left of that is the kitchen. I should say the dining room, and then the kitchen's kind of behind that, but it's all one room. And as I'm walking, I stop in fucking fear, and I look over to my left, and out of the corner of my eye I saw it, but then I look, and there's a giant black figure all the way to the ceiling. Now keep in mind, it's pitch black in this apartment. There's no light. The only light that I can see is the moonlight and the light outside, like the natural light coming in through the shades that were already shut. So this thing was so dark, and it was blacker than black. I've never seen anything this black. It was just this large silhouette, and it looked humanoid in fact in the sense that it had like a head, but then it was just like a big mass. Like it didn't have arms or anything like that. It was just a big mass. And I could tell this was not normal. It was too black. I've never seen anything like that. So I'm paralyzed with fear, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now, had I been drunk, I probably would not have given 2 fucks. But I'm sober and I'm groggy. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go back to my room, and I get Tess, my cat, who was a kind of a kitten at the time. And I take her, and I slide her across the fucking hardwood floor to see if like it'll make it do anything, because it's just a cat. And she doesn't even see it or recognize it. She comes crawling back to me, all meowing and trying to cuddle. And this thing doesn't move. I'm like, well, fuck. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be late for work if I fuck around for too much longer. And yeah, then I start walking to the door, because I got no choice. I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna let this fucking thing scare me. Well, I walk to the door, and as I almost get to the door, this thing just goes right through the fucking floor. Just vanishes. Like I'm washing it. Gone. So then I drove to work the whole time with my lights on in my car. I made sure to check my fucking back seats and shit. And yeah, that was fucking freaky. Never saw anything ever again. Never heard anything. That was the only time literally anything ever happened. So that's my story. That poor window. The scariest part about the first story, yeah, Aaron, was I was last in line. So I was the last one out, and I was the only one that had seen. I should have been the first fucking person out. But whatever. Let's see here. No, yeah, that was definitely... The first story was way scarier, because I know what I saw was actually there. That was a real person. That was not a ghost. That was an actual human being. But he was so pale and gray looking, and he was so like his shoulder blades. I could see from his like I couldn't see his nipple, but like his chest up from like here, I could see, and his shoulder blades were just bone. I mean, he looked like he hadn't eaten a meal in forever. But it was weird, and he had like really scraggly, fucking like grayish hair that came down from his head. Like it definitely had not been washed, but it was really thin hair. It was fucking. He looked like he was dead, but he was alive. I know he was alive. There was no way he was too real. It wasn't like an apparition. It was like an actual physical living thing that I was staring at. It was really creepy. But yeah, if you guys have stories, you should drop them in the comments or the chat, and we'll resume with the videos.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Behind your back. YouTube ghost hunters HuntX TV are investigating the abandoned Lord Line building in the English port city of Hull.
I threw my cat because I'm
Previous
like, well,
visitors
fuck.
claim
Like,
to have
it's
seen
not
a
gonna
dark,
hurt my
ghostly
cat,
figure roaming the halls
I wanted to
of
see
the
if it
old
would
building.
like go away or something. But
where are you, kind of thing? And as soon as I picked up male and female,
yeah, it's Tess. Tess was
running, and it was literally like it was like.
She's a little bastard anyway. She's a bastard cat.
8 times, and it felt.
We
like
got her a fucking cat. Or my mom got her a cat house for Christmas, and she ate the front door off and broke the wall down. I mean,
I had to say stop, whoa, because it was getting faster and faster.
That cat is
just. What did you hear then?
I heard someone running down that corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was like, running.
Unfortunately, they didn't catch this encounter on video.
The fear cats.
However, later, as they are discussing the incident, this happens.
To be honest, all I saw was the face. And I didn't see any body, I didn't see any hair, it was literally just the face of a white lad. I put him early to mid 40s, really thin.
That's what I see, really thin guy, but longer kind of dark hair.
You're used to that.
You looked, I'm not used to them running at me all the while though.
Yeah, but you're used to seeing them like that.
Oh yeah, seeing you looked, I'm not used to them running at me all the while though.
Yeah, but you're used to seeing them like that.
Oh yeah, seeing's fine.
Oh damn, that's creepy looking.
Oh yeah, seeing's fine.
As they're talking, the team doesn't even notice that a shadowy, hunched-over figure seems to quickly run toward them and then rush away.
I'm gonna see if I can
go
find
capture
Tess.
footage of the mysterious shadow figure of Lord Line. Let me know what you think. For more HuntX ghost investigations, be sure to check out their YouTube channel, HuntX TV. Behind closed doors. Over on the popular Pakistani ghost hunting channel, Wo Kia Ta, the team investigates a farmhouse that is allegedly haunted by a spirit or demon. While investigating, they begin to hear an odd sound coming from inside one of the empty rooms.
This is Tess, everybody. Most of you have seen her. This is the cat that's been there with the ghost. She's a crazy little coot. She's a very sweet. She's like a baby. It's her bedroom. Yeah, Ryan, I know you've seen cryptids, or you've experienced close calls. She's tired. She's like sleeping right now. She's just sleeping in my arms. She's just tired. Ryan will explain a cryptid.
One of the explorers claims he saw something lurking in the corner of the room. When they check his phone footage, this. Gathering their courage, they head into the room to investigate.
Alright, see ya. Brett's, listen, 333, thank you for tuning in, I appreciate you.
छोटा सा था उसका काट दिया ऐसे ऐसे नीचे बैठी हो ना.
Tess, you wanna watch scary videos? You wanna watch scary videos?
Something seems to try to lock them inside the room. And then things really get weird.
यार उस कॉर्नर में वहां से जो जगह गिरती
वही चौधरी आप कह रहे थे कि
मैं कह रहा हूँ दरवाजा यार ये
जैसे पहले सब नीचे करके देख रहे थे ना
हड्डी पे लगी है.
Something violently shoves open the door, slamming right into the investigator's arm. Later, when they watch their footage of the incident back, they find something that chills them. So did the Wokiata team catch a real ghost or demon on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Wokiata's full investigation of the haunted farmhouse over on their channel. 10 Years of Fear. YouTuber Mellowbird says that he lives in a very actively haunted house. He's been posting videos of bizarre poltergeist activity in his home for over 10 years. In fact, his oldest videos were probably some of the first paranormal videos I ever watched on YouTube.
I have not. What is Mortis Media?
Now, in this video, Mellowbird says that he had been hearing strange sounds and experiencing unexplained activity in his house's attic.
A lot of banging noises going on in the attic above the kitchen. So, see. So I'm gonna come up, see what I can see.
So he set up a night vision camera to record. Then one day, he says he heard creepy noises coming from the attic. Mellowbird went up to investigate, and it didn't go well.
Well, that fucking scared me for a second.
Alright, I don't like that stuff's moving around me in the dark. The light's going on.
Oh my god, these cats.
Oh, record. It wasn't recording. I don't know. I heard a clap so you can think it. Clap so you can sink it. Well, that was right by my head, so...
This guy's been doing this for 10 years?
I'm kind of blocking. I don't know if I should get out of the way. I'm just sticking my head up over there so you guys can see more. Alright. The decision has been made. Oh, there goes the... Oh, wait. There goes that too.
After some jolting, unexplained bang causes the whole attic to shake, Mellowbird decides to just get out of there.
What the heck? I don't like that.
Check out Mellowbird's YouTube channel for more of his videos of paranormal activity
really
and poltergeist encounters.
Scares you. You just...
Missing 411.
I didn't lose any sleep.
YouTuber Franco TV is checking out an abandoned ghost town in the Smoky Mountains. In the middle of a forest, on the side of a mountain, he finds an old abandoned church.
This is what I found here. Look at this. This is a random church here in the Smoky Mountains. And there doesn't seem to be any signs
That church looks
of
in
anyone.
good fucking condition too.
What's in
On
here?
the outside, anyways.
There's a bell here. I'm not gonna ring the bell. Oh my god. So this is the church. All out of wood.
My cats are fighting on the floor right now. Stop it.
This is amazing.
Franco goes on to explore the abandoned town through the night, checking out the empty, decaying houses. And even though he's miles out into the middle of nowhere, it seems like he might not be alone.
The hell was that? Hello?
Seems like an
Hey, I'm
odd
just
place for a
exploring.
church, don't you think?
Yo, hello?
In the mountains. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Oh wait, hold on. Back up just a tad. This is the scariest thing about this video is look at that trim. Look how off that is. Holy shit. That would bug me. Never mind. I do some carpentry shit, so that really irritates me. That trim. Right there. That's bad.
Huh. So this place has been sitting here for quite some time.
Stop
So I'm
it.
thinking the noises that I'm hearing
Hey.
is this building settling in.
Go lay down.
I don't think it's anything
Both of you.
weird because it's an old building. So just giving you guys the info on that. All I know is that in this place. Hello? Hello?
Frank decides to exit the house and heads back to the church where he started. And that's when things get truly bizarre.
Alright.
That church does look way too new. Like the outside of it looks really
Keep a lookout for bears.
well preserved. Looks
I made it back to
Windows
the old
look
church.
neat.
God, this thing is huge.
Siding looks nice. Oh, that was creepy.
What the f is that? What? Holy. I literally just got something on. I saw something like a black shadow. I literally just saw like a black shadow. Holy crap.
Hey, YouTube, what it?
Franco spots a creepy black figure through the window. But when he looks closer, nothing there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So did Frank spot a vagrant?
Alex.
Was it another explorer who hid or ran away? Or
The Black-Eyed Kids
something
is
supernatural?
very interesting. Like
Let
I've
me know what
seen
you
some
think.
videos on it, but it seems very.
You can watch Frank's full series of this investigation
411.
over on his channel, Franco TV.
I'm not expert on it, but I've seen some theories.
Welcome back
that-
to
that
Visually
talk
Creep
about
TV.
it.
On the channel
It's
Visually
creepy.
Creep TV, a guy named Justin explores allegedly haunted places and locations. After his many investigations, he believes that something might have followed him home from one of his recent explorations in a cemetery. He and his wife began to hear unexplained footsteps at night and the sound of doors opening and closing throughout the house. He also started to get nightly alerts from his motion-activated security cameras. Then one day, Justin wakes up from a nap to some very strange noises.
I was taking a nap downstairs. My son's sleeping upstairs right now, but I woke up a couple times with what sounded like metal clinging together after I fell back asleep. I heard something slam. I'm pretty sure it was a baby gate. So I'm gonna attempt to use my spirit box in here because I'm damn sure that's what it was.
I wish I could know.
I don't know if that's
find
what
out
it
where
was.
this guy uses his stock footage from, like
That just
Nuke Stop
closed. That just shut. That just shut. Holy that just shut. I caught that. I got that on film, dude. I think I got that on film. I'm gonna open it. Are you angry? I know there's some in here now, man. Did you follow me from somewhere? I'm pretty sure you slammed it on me when I wasn't looking. Can you close the gate for me one more time, please? Are you good? Can you close the gate? Oh my God, dude. That is not cool.
So, could this just be heating or wind blowing the gate shut? Could it be a supernatural presence? Or is it just a hoax? You decide. Justin posts frequent updates about the bizarre events occurring in his home over on his YouTube channel, Visually Creeped TV. If you have a ghost hunting channel, or even if you just saw a good ghost clip, you can submit or suggest videos at nukestop5@gmail.com. Twitter's at nukestop5. Hopefully see you all next week.
Have I ever heard of a town that Silent Hill's based off of? No, I have not.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Thing in the Basement. The title of the YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard, may seem a bit comical, but the content of the channel is anything but. You see, the channel owner Mark is a paranormal investigator. He claims that an evil spirit, possibly even a demonic force, followed him home after one of his investigations. He says that the spirit now haunts his home and terrorizes him on a daily basis.
Come on. Think something's down here?
He has set up a motion-activated camera in his basement to record, as this is where most of the strange activity takes place. In this video, Mark claims that he was upstairs in his house when he was attacked by the shadow figure. He says that he felt a hard slap across his face and darted into his bedroom to hide with his very freaked out dog, Terry. Mark began recording with his phone.
Are you okay? You okay? Thank you. You're a good boy, eh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Donnie Drunkard. I wish I had that last name.
You're a tough guy, eh?
That fucking rabbit painting on the walls. Creepy.
You wait here. Yeah, I'll be there. Okay? I'll be right back. Come right back.
The fuck's that painting? Oh my god. Alright, see you, Logan. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. We have a Dylan with a D-I-L-L-A-N and a Dillion. It's fine. My name is actually spelled D-Y-L-A-N, but I spell it just Dill, because if I did Big Dill, it would be weird with a D-Y-L. Is that video about your Skinwalker and how did you not shit your pants, man? I would have. I'm a tough motherfucker. I hunt Skinwalkers for a living. I'll kill one. I can't say exactly how I'll do it, because that's against my Skinwalker hunting code, but real as they come. Open the damn blinds. My drunk ass just looked at that door like it was hanging from the ceiling. I don't know why.
With all of the creepy activity going on, Mark decides to retreat back upstairs. But meanwhile, his basement camera records something truly bizarre that occurs at the same time. Now, the strange noises could possibly be explained as, well, anything. But just what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch Mark's continuing story along with frequent updates over on his channel, Donnie Drunkard. In the Shadows. Over on the YouTube channel, The Abandoned Prepper, an urban explorer named Adam checks out creepy abandoned houses and locations in Wales. Now, it should be noted that Adam is not a ghost hunter.
I like it dark in my
But when he explores a place called the Summer
like
House,
natural light.
which has a dark history,
I like it nice and dark.
Things get a bit weird.
So the owner of this house bought it for his son. As the son was moving in, he actually crashed his car and died, and then didn't end up moving in. So yeah, the guy said it was cursed and didn't want to move in. Yeah, I'll just have a quick look at these stairs.
From the rotten floors to the decomposing walls, it's obvious that the large house has been abandoned and neglected for many years. As Adam makes his way around the premises, he begins to get the sense that he might not be alone.
Well, that's weird. I can hear something. I'm guessing it's just the wind.
But things get stranger. Without even noticing, Adam catches this on camera.
Right. Here we go.
Did you see it? Watch again.
Huh. That looked like almost be the camera light. No, I guess maybe not.
And this isn't Adam's only encounter with whoever or whatever this is. While exploring the pool area, he catches some movement out of the corner of his eye.
And then the pool? What was that?
This dude's being watched.
The pool? What was that?
Adam decides to make his way out.
Right, guys. Oh, my head's gone. I thought I seen something in the window, so I've looked back on my footage, and then I don't know. I seen a shadow go past the window, so I've just f***ing legged it. I wasn't gonna stick around, guys. I'm not a ghost hunter. You know what I mean?
So, was this just another explorer, or perhaps a homeless person lurking in the shadows? Or did Adam catch something paranormal on camera? You decide. You can check out Adam's channel, The Abandoned Prepper, for more of his creepy urban explorations. Deconstruction. This next clip is from a Chinese ghost hunter named Xiao Long, who broadcasts his investigations live on a Chinese streaming service. Xiao Long and his friend are exploring an abandoned building that is said to be haunted by the ghost of a construction worker who lost his life while working on the building. As they begin their investigation, creepy things start to happen immediately.
都能上楼吗？
哪里了？我操！
我刚才看着好像鸡巴干活的。你滚他妈了个逼的！真的。哎，搁哪呀？就那样走过去了。
One of the explorers swears that he saw a worker dressed in construction clothes walk through the lobby downstairs, but his friend doesn't seem to believe him. He shrugs it off and they continue their investigation.
这屋里进不了，进不了，别进。啊！哎！哎呦我操你妈的
That's Rick Harrison.
啊！哎呦我操！ 操你妈！这上面全鸡巴那啥，正好我班驴子呢。我操你妈！哎呦我咋来了？我操你妈！厕所里有人！在啊！在哪呢？我操你妈！干的！哎！我操你妈！不对呀！ 你咋的了？你咋的里头点啊？我操你妈！
Again, the same explorer claims to have seen someone, but again, his friend thinks he's just being hysterical. Now, before we go any further, I should point out that unlike the Saudi Arabian ghost hunters who pray to ward off evil spirits, the Chinese believe that cursing and acting angry will scare away evil ghosts and demons. And you'll see what I mean.
We're going to be wrapping the stream up here kind of shortly. We'll let this video play out, and then I'll answer questions and whatnot.
哎，我操你妈呀！
Jesus.
我操你妈！哎哎！
It's just a toilet, damn.
哎我操你妈呀！我操你
Speak English, motherfucker.
哎我操！我在那屋。我操你妈！你叫啥？
God.
咋了？你妈有人呢我。 那我有人儿，刚有人。
Contain yourself, man.
出来！有啊，真有人！哎呦我操我！你过来！就是他！我操你妈！出来！操你妈的！谁？我操！哎呦我操你！你过来！ 你们过去，我怎么不敢去？出来！操你妈谁呀？是这屋吗？谁？出来！哎！我操！ 操你妈！
That is the guy you do not bring on your ghost hunting adventures.
你出来！我操你妈的！门后边是吧？出来！
And yet again, one of the explorers sees what looks like a man in a red hard hat peering from behind the door. This time, he even manages to capture it on camera. But yet again, his friend doesn't believe him. That is, until everything suddenly takes a terrifying turn.
This guy is gonna have a heart attack and die.
我操你妈！ 我去你妈的逼的！
回来！操你妈的！操你妈了个逼
Why the hell are you running?
我去！
This guy is the fuck did he fall in?
告你别他妈跑！
As they make their escape, the building seems to be crashing down all around them. One of them falls right through an open hole in the floor. Luckily, they eventually manage to make it outside the building to safety. So, what do you think? Did they catch extreme footage of an angry construction worker ghost on their live stream? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Since Xiaolong's videos are not on YouTube and would be almost impossible to find for non-Chinese speakers, I've included links down in the video description. I also want to say a huge thank you to Chinese artist Hono, who suggested, translated, and even helped research this video. Face the music. On the channel Mindseed TV, paranormal investigator Casey Nolan and his crew investigate allegedly haunted houses and locations. In this video, they're investigating a house in Tennessee that the owner claims is home to a dark presence.
My grandfather Jack died here a couple months ago. He left the house to me and his will.
Yeah, the ghost definitely might. They do like to feed off negative energy, so.
That I do not recognize, and it's becoming kind of difficult for me to deal with. There's just some weird shit going on in this house that I don't have words to explain.
The house's owner says that he's seen and heard things around the house that are downright chilling, like unexplained strange sounds and doors and cabinets opening on their own. The guys catch some odd noises on their spirit box and a strange reflection in a window. But by far, the creepiest activity seems to be centered around an old piano in the house's hallway.
Did you hear the piano for just a second? It's moving. I got 2 fingers on, I'm barely touching. I think it's going to no. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's going past the letter. Oh, fuck. Do you no longer want to communicate with us? Bro, you know what? Let's just end this. Yeah, I want to see what's going on.
They head to the piano to investigate the strange single notes that they keep hearing. And then things get truly bizarre.
Is that you playing the piano? I don't see any more of the keys pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again? Come on, we're here now. We've got the cameras on you. And, go ahead, make a sound.
Fuck, I'll do it.
Yeah. Can you give us a little sound?
Holy fuck. He don't like his piano touch.
Okay, dude.
Do it again.
As one of the investigators strikes a note on the piano keyboard, the doors in the house and even the very building itself seems to shake on its foundation.
That's real. I feel like that's a very powerful fucking spirit. If it's shaking the entire house.
The Mindseed TV guys have had enough and decide to just get out of there. But the creepy noises inside the house continue behind them as they leave.
There's no fucking way.
The guys say that the presence in the house seemed just a bit too dangerous to continue their investigation.
say what you want about us being cowards or whatever, but when you're dealing with
I've done a Ouija
presence
board
like
3
that,
times.
that
3 or
is
4
trying to
times.
take action against you,
Nothing ever happened.
it's not a game. We're not there to get hurt.
You can watch this full investigation, as well as the team's other weekly paranormal investigations, over on their channel, Mindseed TV. False sense of security. In a recent viral video, a night security guard at a supermarket in Sao Paulo, Brazil, says that he saw some odd activity on the surveillance cameras in the parking garage. He went down to investigate,
That was an odd one.
and it did not
That
go
seems like that
well.
would be harder to fake.
Minha gente, aquele carro ali, ele mexeu. Eu parei com a moto aqui agora. Eu tô ficando doido. Ó, e o outro. Sozinha. Meu.
Carts seem to be moving on their own, and weirdest of all, a motorcycle starts up with no one around. So did this security guard actually capture paranormal activity in the supermarket parking garage? Or is this all just a hoax with fishing line and remote starters? You decide. Thanks for watching. Suggest videos for the top 5 at nukestop5@gmail.com and tweet me on the Twitter
Yeah,
at nukestop5.
yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go to my channel now. And then we're gonna play some creepy music. And we're gonna go for another Who wants to watch a reaction video of some reacting a reaction video in? On my milk carton, instantly panicked, I thought my dry cleaner had disappeared. Have you heard of the Exploring Abandoned Mines and Places channels? She's seen aliens, man. She's got a tinfoil hat with even her ears go through it. Alright, you go out there with your sister. Come on, let's go. She's annoying me. Go. I would never go with alone. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Cats are extremely annoying here. Go away. Go. I have an Ethernet cable that runs from my computer under my door to the box out in the living room, and one of my cats fucking will sit there when she wants inside the room. She'll sit there and grab the cord and bang it up and down against the door. It's so annoying. About another 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to call it quits for the night. So if you guys got any comments, questions, whatever, now is the time. Throw a pickle at the cats. A pickle? Cucumber. Now there's a cucumber out there. What music do y'all listen to? I listen to a lot of music. I like KSI. He's my favorite artist. And then I listen to all hard rock. Not screamo, just hard rock, like Breaking Benjamin, Starset, all the Shine Down, all them fuckers. You know what I should do, Shay, is I should go to Abandon's property and ghost hunt on his property. That's what I should do. That'd rack in views. Huh, that's weird. That's really weird, Delta. He did a 10-minute live stream.
Hell yeah, buddy. Day 46, yep.
Day 46.
Yes, I have. One time I was searching and I heard a fucking scream. Yeah, I don't know how close that is, but big deal with the goat. I'll tell you what, buddy. Big deal with Ackler. His video is fake. If you watch his one live stream, he admits it about being on television and saying, and he was like, all that for a fake video. That's kind of fake, but I mean, I saw some of y'all like him. I call him, you know what I call him? I call him Big Dildo. Put the money in the bag, motherfucker. Back of me, bite.
I like how he's just walking. He's doing nothing more than walking, and he is constantly out of breath. He can barely speak. You know what? You know what I call him? I call him Big Dildo. He's walked a whole 10 yards just doing that. I mean, that dude, what the fuck? He's also searching for Skinwalker, and he's doing nothing but shining his flashlight and his camera at the ground.
If I can fucking get home. Don't be stranded out this motherfucker pushing the bike. Well, guys. Little big deal, right? Start my rap name. A Little Abandoned.
Can't deal with this dude.
Hey guys. Hey, if y'all enjoy your night, I'm gonna try to get the fuck home. Hopefully Old Live will get me there. I'll keep y'all updated. Y'all stay tuned. I'll have a live stream tomorrow night too. And this time, hopefully the signal will be better. Yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching tonight. Sorry the signal was fucking bad. You can tell the live stream wasn't as long.
I like how he completely ignored my comments the entire time too. I guess. Oh god, what an idiot! What a fucking idiot! I hit him so hard that he'd correct a speech impediment. That's so true. Oh my god. I would like I think the best part about making a diss track on him would be seeing his diss track back to me. That would be hilarious if he did it, because it'd be the most stupid sentence. Down. I mean, I own the biggest paranormal clip on YouTube. Ghost, aliens, Bigfoot. I have the most viewed video. I mean, shit, you know. You're dealing with a giant here. I mean, so back off. Back off. Last warning. Alright, Ryan, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Love you as always. Alright, guys. And with that, I'm going to log off for the night. I'm very drunk. I'm very tired. I'm very sick. You can't tell with me, boys. Everyone that tuned in tonight, I appreciate you all. All 18, 19 of you that are still in here. Awesome, thank you. We'll do another live stream here next weekend, either Friday or Saturday, and I may or may not have some videos up by then. I'll do the 2 narrated stories that most of you in here now heard, but for the people that on my channel that haven't heard those yet, in a separate video. So keep up for that. Thank you for everyone tuned in. Aiden, Delta, Shay, Velocidelix, Andrew, Ryan, Lou. Who else? Drinking Water. I know I'm missing some of you. But if you guys, Cody, thank you guys for tuning in, all of you. Alright guys, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Let me get my thing up here. Alright guys, peace out. Talk to you later.